Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 4 of the 33rd edition of the Magic Million Gold Coast Yearling Sale. To date, 600 yearlings have changed hands for $137 million at an average of almost $230,000. Magic Millions warmly welcomes our clients and guests Australia-wide and from every major racing jurisdiction internationally. The international recognition of this sale, ladies and gentlemen, and an entire carnival would not be possible without the valued support of the Queensland Government through our principal partners, Tourism and Events Queensland and Racing Queensland. Magic Millions would also like to acknowledge and thank our valued partners in Crown Bet, Harrells Australia, Pacific Fair, Woodford Reserve, Moe and Shandong, Singapore Airlines, Lexus, Sky Thoroughbred Central and Collegiate Jewellers. We'd also like to gratefully acknowledge all sectors of the media for their very professional coverage of the Magic Millions in the lead up to the carnival and sale. We also take this opportunity to thank our vendors for their wonderful support again in the 2018 yearling sale. The popularity of the Magic Million sales can be directly attributed to the ongoing racetrack success of our sale graduates. Magic Millions is proud to be the #1 auction source of Group 1 wins in Australia, including the world's highest rated horse on turf in Winx, as well as the recent VRC Derby winner in Ace High and Sprint Sensation Red Zell. Graduates of Magic Millions, ladies and gentlemen, provided 112 individual stakes winners of 165 races in Australia over the last racing season. This sale presents buyers with an outstanding opportunity to produce a life-changing future champion or a breed shaper of the breeding barn. Most importantly, all yearlings offered through this sale are eligible for nomination to the National Magic Millions $11 million plus Magic Million Race Series, which includes the annual $10 million Gold Coast Race Day, featuring the $2 million Magic Million 2-year-old Classic and the $2 million Magic Millions 3-year-old Guineas. We recommend insurance on the fall of the hammer, ladies and gentlemen, with Magic Millions Insurance. We've got special rates if you see Sarah or Wayne Aldridge down there in the sale day office. Also, very importantly, there's a lot of new faces here tonight. If you do intend to bid, we ask you to go to the office and register if you haven't already done so. We remind you also that payment must be completed in accordance with the terms and conditions that are displayed on the notice board or in the sale catalogue. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Premier of Queensland, Ms. Palaszczuk, has kindly come up here into the box tonight to welcome you all here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. But before we introduce the Premier, we'd like to congratulate all participants, all owners and trainers and jockeys that had runners in today's race. A wonderful race day. Every single horse racing today is a graduate of a Magic Million sale ring. To the Magic Million 3-year-old Guineas winner, Piatra by Piero, by the great Coolmore stallion Piero, bred by Hobart Full Stud, or sold by Hobart Full Stud here last year, or a couple of years ago. Greg Hickman, the trainer, Corey Brown, the jockey. And to the classic winner, the Magic Million 2-year-old classic winner, Sunlight, of course, sold by Widden Stud. Congratulations to Widden Stud. Congratulations to Tony McAvoy, to Luke Curry, the jockey, to all the owners in all the horses today. Zoo Star, of course, the sire of Sunlight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's never been done before, but the Premier of the state of Australia is going to introduce Queensland. The Premier of Queensland is going to introduce lot number 757.
Thank you very much, David, and good evening, and thank you very much, David, and welcome everyone. I'm quite sure that everyone's had a great time at the Magic Millions race day today, one that we're very proud to support and will continue to support for many, many years to come. Now, today I have the great honour of introducing lot 757, Written Tycoon. And can I ask people that if you are not going to bid, to please keep your hands down. So with those few words, let's get the bidding of 757 underway. Thank you, David. Back to you.
Premier, you take the baton. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, lot 757 from Riversdale. Super Vobus, Westmead Breeders nominated. Westmead Breeders nominated, ladies and gentlemen, by Written Tycoon, the Haas, the Reykjavik. There we are, out of a Rocket Gibraltar mare, out of a Thunder Gulch mare. Good family here, lovely walking colt, lovely walking filly, I should say, by Written Tycoon. Sold particularly well, averaging over 300,000, the Written Tycoons. Righto, who's got what to start her? Start away, ladies and gentlemen, who's got what? 300,000 for her. 300, 3, 2 to go, 2. Who's got 100 for her? 100. 50, thank you. 50,000 in there, 50 in there, 50,000 in there, 50,000, 50,000 now, 50,000 in there, 50, 75, 75 now, 75, 100, 100 now, take 10 if you like, 100, 100 now, 10, 110, 110 there, 110 of it now, 10 of it, 110, 110, 120, 120 there, 120 of it now, 20 in front, 120 in front, 120,000 in there, 120, 120, 120, 30, 40, 140, 140 here, 140's here, 140, 140,000 and 140, 140 are out in front, 140, 140,000 and 140, a Written Tycoon filly, the first of the night, 150, 150 there, 150 bid and 150, 150,000, you're a big audience, call and mark a bid or we don't see you. 150, 150, 150 now, well she's here for sale, she's on the market, 150. 150 at 150,000, she's good buying early in the night at 150,000. Going to be sold. Finished. Done. Thank you, Premier. Well done. Table 45. Thank you. Don't forget your Magic Millions insurance. Thank you very much, Premier. 758 from New Haven Park, ladies. Please settle down to the job, ladies and gentlemen. Please settle down. Lot 758 from New Haven Park, the filly by Brazen Bow. My word, they've sold well. He was a brilliant racehorse. This is the first of them, of course. He was a champion 3-year-old colt of Australia. He won the Newmarket. And here we are out of a black type mare by the Great Command. She won 4, and she's the half to Happy Clapper. Close related to that great galloper in Happy Clapper, ladies and gentlemen, and by Brazen Bow. By a son of I'm Invincible. The I'm Invincible's averaging over $500,000 here at the sale. A granddaughter of the great I'm Invincible. Righto for her. Who's got what to start her? 100 for her. 100 for her. 120, thank you. 20,000 minute, 20 minute, 20,000 minute, 20 minute, 20,000, 20, 25, 30, 30,000, 30,000 now, 40 there, 50, 50,000, 50,000 in front with Roz, 50,000, 50,000 minute, 50 minute, 50,000, 60, 60,000, 60,000 now, 60 minute, 70, 70,000, 70,000 John, 70,000 minute, 70 minute, 70,000, 70,000 now, 70,000 minute, 70 minute, 70, hey, look on here, boys, early in the night, 70,000, Super Vobus filly, 70,000, 70,000 minute, 70 minute, 70,000 by Brazen Bow, by I'm Invincible. 70,000 minute, 70, the close related to Happy Clapper. 70,000 minute, 70. At $70,000, anyone else? At $70,000, quick, I'll take 5 if you like. 70,000, I'll take 5 if you like. At 70,000, well, she's had a time. At 70,000, 5. 75. 75, 75, 75 now, 75, thank you, 75, 75, she's here for sale. Buyers, I thought she'd walk in 100,000. 75, she's here for sale on the market at 75,000. Well, thanks for your help. Finished. Done. Well done in front. Kieran Marth. Well done, Kieran. Thanks, John. 759 from Yarraman Park. Congratulations to Yarraman Park, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Denise Martin, Star Thoroughbreds, with Invincibella today, who won the fillies and mares. The $1 million Magic Millions fillies and mares today, ladies and gentlemen, by I'm Invincible. They're averaging over $500,000 of the progeny of I'm Invincible through this sale ring. And Adora as well, there we are. And I'm Invincible, ladies and gentlemen, this filly out of a stakes winning mare by Commands. Righto, who's got what for her? Racy filly from Yearling Park. So her, start her up. Couple of hundred, 200, thank you. 100, 100 now. 100,000, bit of 100,000 first bid. 100, 100 now. Out of a stakes winning mare. 100,000, bit of 100, 100 now. 100,000, bit of 100, 100 on bid. 100 now for the Yearling Park filly. 100,000, 100,000. Well, down she goes at 100,000 at 20, 120, 120 now. 120 in front here, 120 here, Roz, not you, 120, what, yeah, 120 you, 120 but now 120 but 40, 140, 140, 60, 80, 180 in front, 180 in front, 180,000 in front, 180, 180,000, 180, well she's here for sale, she's on the market. Now no mistakes, the bid's in front, 180, at 180,000, 200, 200 with you Roz, 200 with Roz. 200 with Roz. Sir, I'll take 10. You both bid together. I'll take 10 if you like. The bid's with Roz. At 200,000, I'll take 10 if you like. 10, 210, 20, 220. Well done. 220, 220, 220,000 at 220. At 220,000, what do you say, sir? Going to be sold at 220,000. Finished. 30, 230, 230. 230, 200, I'll give him the change in a minute. 230 at 230,000. Can I? What finished? 40, 240, 240, 240. I can't wait all night, sir. At 240, thanks for your help. At 240, done. Roz, 240. Godolphin, congratulations. Thanks very much. The Godolphin team. Great to have you here buying. Here's a colt. Here's a colt, ladies and gentlemen, by Medaglia d'Oro out of Reduce, stakes winning Reduce Choice Mare and Global Balance. There we are. She won 3 out of a Stormcat mare, out of a Riverman mare. Beautifully bred colt, got plenty of leg. He's an athletic running type. Bob's colt, Magic Million colt by Vancouver Sire in Medaglia d'Oro. Righto for him. Start him up. Colt like that. Couple of hundred. 200 to start him. 200. Give me 100 for him. 100 to start him. 100 for him. 150. 50. Start him up, buyers. 50 for him. 50, 40. 40. Well, who's got 20 to go? 20 for him. 20, thank you. 20,000, but 20, but 20,000, but 20, but 20,000. 20. Hey, look on here, buyers. 20,000, 20,000, but 20, but 20,000, but 20, but 20,000. Out of a stakes winning mare by Reduced Choice. 20,000, 20,000, but 20, but 20,000. That is as cheap as old boots at that money. 20,000, 20,000, but 20, but 20,000. I don't believe it. 20,000, 20,000, but 20, but 20,000. 20,000 now. 20,000, but 20, but 20,000. $20,000. Anyone else? Done at $20,000. Well, that's the cheapest colt we've ever sold. 20,000. Bidding 30, 30,000, 30,000 now, 30,000 minute, 30 minute, 30,000 minute, 30, 30,000, 30,000. I'll take 5 you like. 30 I'll take. He's on the market. He's here for sale. 35, 30, 30,000, 30,000 there. 30, I'll take 5 you like. 30,000 minute, 30 minute, 30 at $30,000. Quick. Good buying here at 30,000. Anyone else? Finished. Done. Well bought, sir. Kenwell Racing. Kenwell, thanks, Lloyd. Great supporter of Magic Millions. Had a lot of success. Wonderful buy. 761 from high. Here's a colt. Buy I'm Invincible, as I said, averaging over $500,000 out of a winning Fastnet Rock mare, ladies and gentlemen, out of a Woodman mare, winner of 2. There's a very fast family on the dam side, plenty of 2-year-olds in the family, and by the champion sire, I'm Invincible. He's a cracking colt in my book for him. Couple of hundred for him. 200. We're not asking a lot to start them buyers. 200, 100 for him. 100. Who's got 50? 50, 50, 50. 50, thank you. 50,000, bid 50, bid 50,000, bid 50, 50,000, 50,000 now. 50,000, bid 50, bid 50,000. I'm Invincible Colt. 50,000, 50,000, bid 50, bid 50,000. 60 there. 60,000, 60,000, bid 60, bid 60,000. 60,000, I'm Invincible. 60,000, 60,000, bid 60. At 60, 70 there. 80, 80,000, 100, 100 there. 100,000, bid 100 in front. 10, 110, 110 now. 110 a bit now. 110 a bit now. 10, 20, 120, 120, 120 a bit now. 120 and 30. 130, 130 out the back, 140, 150, 150 now, 150 bid now, no, 150's here, 150, 150 now, 150 bid now, 150, 150 bid now, 150, at $150,000 quickly, 60, 160, well done, 160 now, 160 bid now, 160 in front, well he's here for sale buyers. I thought he'd make more. 160, he's by I'm Invincible, they're averaging over $500,000, 160, 160. 160 with Ben, 160 at 100, I think 70, 170, 170, now it's not you, 170, 170 at 170, is that a bid? 170 at 170,000, anyone else going to be sold at 170,000, finished, done, 170, Triple Crown, thank you. Little bit of shush if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to hear. From Newgate, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the sizzling filly from Newgate. Out of a General Nadeem Mee. Got speed on speed here by Sizzling. Group 1 winning 2-year-old. Out of a mare by General Nadeem, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. The family of Hortensia, that very good mare. Trained by Paul Massara, Hortensia, international winning mare she was, and out of a General Nadeem mare. Sizzling filly for her, 100,000. 100, Newgate filly, 100, Magic Million filly, Bob's filly, 100, 30, thank you. 30,000, but 30, but 30,000, but 30, but 30,000, but 30, but 30, 40, 40,000, 40,000 there. 40,000, but 40, but 40,000, but 40, but she looks well, doesn't she? 40,000, 40,000, but 40, but 40,000, 50 there. 50,000, 50,000 now. 60, 60,000, 60,000 with John. 60,000, 60,000, but 60, but 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, but 60. At $60,000, anyone else? Done at $60,000 quickly. 70,000, well done. 70 there. 70,000 with Roz, 70,000 and now 70 minutes 70, 70,000, 70,000. Well, she's going to be sold. She's on the market. I'll take 5 if you like, sir. She's going to be sold. 70,000, 70,000. Good buying at that money. At 70,000, take 5 if you like. Finished. Done. 70 Roz. Adrian, thanks. Philip Stokes, thank you, Philip. Great to have you. A great supporter of Magic Millions. Great guy, Philip Stokes. Good trainer. 763 from Westbury. Reliable man, colt. Grey colt. All the way from New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen. New Zealand bred colt by Reliable Man. Stallion doing a wonderful job, as you know. And out of an Exceed and Excel mare. Out of an Exceed and Excel mare out of Penny Gem. The Group 1 winning Captain Cook Stakes winner in Penny Gem. Out of a winning daughter of a Group 1 winner and a mare by Exceed and Excel. Gee, he's a cracking colt. He's a very, very nice racehorse here for him. Magic Million colt. Start him up. 200,000. 2. Well, give me 50. 50 quick, 50, thank you. 50,000, 50, that's 60, 60, 70, 70,000, 80, 80,000, 80,000, 80, but 80,000 with Ross. 150, 150 now, 175, 175, 175 and a 175 and a 175, 200, 200 now, 200,000 in a 2 but a 200, 200 now, 200,000 in a 2 out the back, 200 out the back. He's here for sale, Roz. Roz, 25, 225, 50, 250. 250, 250, 250 now out the back, 75, 275, 300, 25, 325, 50, 350, 350, 350 now, 350 out the back, 350, 350. Well, he's had his time at $350,000 quick. He's going to be sold at $350,000, 75, 375, 400, 400. That's where we should have started, boss. 400 would have saved a lot of time. 400, I'd love to see you buy him at 400. Can I? Going to be sold at 400,000. Well, thanks for your help. Finished. Done. 400 out the back. I hope so. 764 lower. Here's another very, very nice colt tonight. Early in the night, the Arrowfield colt by Dundeel. Ah, gee, looks like his sire. He looks like his sire, Dundeel. He's a magnificent colt, this fella. Cracking colt out of Grove, the elusive quality mare who won 5. She was a winner at Randwick, the dam, ladies and gentlemen. There we are, and every dam on the page is a winner. Every dam on the page is a winner, and by the champion racehorse in Dundeel. Lovely, lovely colt this. Couple of hundred for him. Two to starting. Dundeel colt, Arrowfield colt. 200, 100, 50, thank you. 50,000 benefits. 60,000, 60,000, 70, 70,000 minutes, 70 minutes, 70,000 minutes, 70 with the Ross, 70,000, 70, 80,000, 80,000 now, 80,000 with 80 with 80,000 with 80 with 80,000, 80, 100 James Dawson, 110, 110 at the back, 110, 110 there, 110, 20, 120 but now 20 but 120 but 130, 130, 40, 140, 150, 150 in front, 150 bid to 150, 100 yes you, 150, 150 bid to 150, 100 here for sale, 60 Ross, 160 Roz, 70, 170, 80, 180, at 80, Roz, it's not you. 200 if you like, 180, 180 out the back, 180, 180 out the back, 180 on the market for sale, 180, 180 going to be sold, the bid's out the back, no miss, 200, well done, 200, I'll take 10, 210, 210, 210, 210. At 210,000, what do you say? At 210, can I? At 210, finished. 20, 220, 220, 30, 230, 230, Roz. 230, what do you think? At 230, for sale. At 230, done. Out the back, 230. 765 from Dandine. Ah, lovely filly. Do a great job, Dandine. Of course, they bred Written Tycoon, they bred Capitalist, they bred a Golden Slipper winner, and they bred a champion sign, Written Tycoon of Dandine Stud. And here's the filly by Not a Single Doubt. Ah, isn't she a beauty? She reminds me of lot of Karuta Queen. She looks like Karuta Queen who won a Magic Millions. There we are. She's typical of the good fillies by Not a Single Doubt. Righto, buyers. Who's got what to start her? Filly like that. 200 for her. 2. Magic Million filly. There's a filly that could be in the race for you next year, buyers. 50, thank you. 50,000 bid, 50 bid, 50,000 bid, 50 bid, 50,000. 50,000 now, Not a Single Doubt. 50,000, 50,000 bid, 50 bid, 50, 60, 60 rise, 60,000, 70,000, 70,000 bid, 70 bid, 70, 80 there. 80,000 bid, 80 bid, 80,000, 80,000 front, 80,000 bid, 100, 100 rise, 10, 110, 110 now, not you, rise, 110, 20, 130, 140, 50, 150, 6, 1. I've got 150 there. 150, 150, 60, 160, 170, 170, 170 now, 170 out the back, 170 bid now, 170, $170,000 quick, 170, she's here for 80, 180, 180, 200, is it? 180, 180, 200, 200, that's where we should have started, 200, 200, Roz, I'll take 10 if he's a friend of yours, 200, 10, 210, 240, 240, 240, 240, 240. Here for sale, Roz, at 240,000. One more might do it. Lovely, lovely filly at 240,000. That right? Yep, 240. Finished. Done. 240 out the back. Well done. I think Bloodstock. Over to Steve Davis.
Thank you, David. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to be with you on this Saturday night. It's always a pleasure to sell here. Please note 766 not here, 767 not here, so we move to the very well-related filly before you, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Lauriston Thoroughbreds filly, the grey filly by Snitzel Laboon Champion Sire. And ladies and gentlemen, out of an outstanding race mare, as I've said for the last 3 days, fillies like these are investments, ladies and gentlemen. You buy them, you keep them, ladies and gentlemen. They just grow into money. Ladies and gentlemen, What an opportunity here. Schnitzel filly from Gold Edition. What a race mare. She won 5, carried on 117. She won the Group 1, ladies and gentlemen. She was a Magic Millions filly as well for her. Schnitzel filly. Could she make the $500,000? 500,000. 400,000 once you've got the mare. Once you've got the filly, should I say, you got it for life. 400, 300. 300, 200. Well, starter at 100, we'll go from there. 100 bid, $100,000 money up to $100,000 money up to $100,000 money up to 100. Schnitzel filly with a pedigree. She's an investment. 100,000, 100,000, 25 here. 125, that'll money up to 125, that'll money up to 125. And I'll make it 50-50 here now. 150, 75, can I? 150, that'll money up to 175, that'll money up to 175. She's a racy sort, ladies and gentlemen. 175, and she's by a champion sire. 175, 200, 200,000 money up to 200,000. Able to 200 at $200,000 she goes now, bidding for 200,000. Turn the corner, going in now. 200,000. What a filly, what a pedigree. 200,000. I'll take a 25 again. 225, 225, 225. Then I'm able to 225, 225. Then I'm able to 225 at 225, 50. 250, 250, 250, that'll be able to 250. I'll tell you what, I'll treat you to 10. I'll give you 10. I'll treat you to 10, ladies and gentlemen. 250, make you 61. 250, 250, that'll be able to 250, 260, 260, 260. $260,000 money able to 260, 260, 80 will it 80, 280, 280, 280 now be 3, 280,000 now be 3, 280,000. What a pedigree, 200,000 by a champion sire, 280,000 at 280,000. You want to be 3 at 280,000. She's had a time. Do I hear it? 300 there. 300,000 there now. 300,000. Now you're both out. Now you're both out. 300,000. 300,000 there. No, what's that? We've got 280 here. What do you want? Not bidding at all. Wasn't bidding. 280. You thought he was bidding. You got excited. 280, 280, 280,000 money able to 280. Well, I'll take 300 of the next person. 280, 280,000 money able to 280. At 280,000, you want to be 3 where? Goes now, bidding for 280. Look, we're not going to do that, Lincoln. We'll deal privately. We're a touch away as well. They think a lot of it. We'll deal privately. 769. Not a single doubt. Colt coming forward here with a bit of length to him. Just the second foal of the mare. Medaglia d'Oro mare and turn out of vocabulary. Please note Villa Linguist. That's the half to the dam now winner at Flemington. And the Colt himself by not a single doubt. No risk sire, isn't he? No risk sire, ladies and gentlemen. They all run by this fella. Couple of hundred here. 200. 200, 150, 150, 150, 120. Well, who's got 100,000 to start? 50, all right. 50 bid, 50,000. Nice early foal, ladies and gentlemen, here. 50 bid, 50,000. Able to 60, 60,000, 70, 70,000. Able to 70, 70, 80,000. Able to 80, 80,000. Able to 80 here now. 80 bid, 100 here now. 100,000. Able to 100,000. Able to 100,000. Able to 100. 100,000. Turn the corner. Not a single doubt. Colt here. 100,000. 100,000. Able to 100,000. Able to 100. I'll take 10, 10 here now. 110. 110,000. Able to 110. 110,000 able to 110, 110, 110,000 able to 110,000 able to 110, $110,000 he goes now, 20 there, 120 there, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120, 40, 140, 140,000 able to 140, 60, 160, 160,000 able to 160,000 able to 160. Watch your hands, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's hard not to wave around, but you'll go home with a horse tonight. 160,000, please don't do it. 160,000, 160,000. We're going to put him up. He's here for sale. He's on the market. 160,000. I'll take 10. 160. I'll take a 10 and make it 71. 160 now. Bids to James Dawson at 160,000. Here's the hammer at 160,000. Lot of horse, not a lot of money. Goes bidding for 160. James Dawson. As you have all week. Well done. Adrian Bott, Gay Waterhouse. We'll mix it up tonight. Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bott. Adrian Bott, Gay Waterhouse. We'll do both ways. Wooden Stud. Your song. What a job he did with his first crop. And what a job this mare's doing. You'll note Snowbender now a winner of 5. Nicky's Gold now winner of 2, won again since it won as a 2-year-old, so a family on the move and a Colt. By the individual sire winning 2-year-olds of last year, ladies and gentlemen. He had more 2-year-old winners than anybody else. This colt, ladies and gentlemen, from the first season crop, Your Song. Ladies and gentlemen, going back to the wonderful family. What a family here behind him. And he just wants to run. He just wants to run. 150 for him. 150, 120, 100,000. 100 for him. He looks a runner, doesn't he? Wouldn't have to, what's that? 40 bid, 40 bid, 40,000 ever to 40, 40,000 ever to 40,000 ever to 40,000 ever to 40,000 ever to Your Song cold here. 50, 50,000 ever to 50, 60, 70, 70,000 ever to 70, hear me. 70,000 in front, you're out, Lincoln. 70,000 here now with me direct. 70,000, 70,000 ever to 70, 70,000 ever to 70,000 ever to 70,000, $70,000 he goes now, bidding for 70,000 now. I tell you what, Lincoln, I'll take 5, it'll help you. 70,000, 70,000 ever to 70, 70,000 ever to 70,000. At $70,000 he goes now, bidding for 70,000. I'll take the 5 you like, Lincoln. 5, 75, 75, 75 now make you 80. 75 now make you 80. 75 left. 75 left now. 75 ever to 75 when you make it 80. We're now 75. Your Song cold here. 75 out of a mare that can do the job and is doing the job. 75,000. Half to 4 winners. 2 of them are won again since the catalogue went to print. And up at 75. 75,000. You got 5 and make you 80. We're 75,000. At 75,000 got 5. Goes now 80. 80 there. 80 there. I didn't want to dwell, sir, but he was unders. I thought he'd make the 6 figures. And you may be expecting it too. Can we put him up? He's for sale. On the market, 80,000. I'm going to sell him. 80,000 bids out back. But get the 5 again, Lincoln. 80,000. I'm going to sell him out back. I sell him out. Here's the hammer. I sell him out. He's a gift of the money. Goes for 80. Well bought. 771. Hang on to him. You want to run home. November foal, this colt. He's a November foal. What's the matter with the board? Oh, yeah, that's all right. You're worrying about the board, aren't you? Yeah. 771. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an issue with the board at the moment. But that's why we pay IT people so much money. They are now feverishly working to put it back right. You think they just sit around for 4 days while we're here working? They are feverishly working there. And I tell you now, they are sweating more than I am. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an issue. I think we'll continue on clearly, but please be aware, we're selling 771. He's a chestnut colt by Street Boss out of Gold Lyric. He's the half to the Hong Kong winner, Inconsistent. He's closely related too, because obviously, as you can see by Street Sense, the Street Cry sire line, it's a wonderful international imported family. He's out of a half to 8 winners, ladies and gentlemen. He's the individual before you that you see, ladies and gentlemen. This is lot 771. 771. Start him out, ladies and gentlemen, here. Ready, make 200,000. Hey, 80 bid, 80 bid, 80,000 ever to 80, 80,000 ever to 80,000 ever to 80,000. And I will say it slowly. 80,000. I don't want any mistakes. 80,000. 80,000 over to 80, 80,000. No, he's not bidding. Sir, we may ask you to sit down if you would. Probably pays to have a catalogue if you want to buy a horse. 80,000, just saying. 80,000. 80 a bid. 80,000, I'm ever to 80,000, I'm ever to 80,000, I'm ever to 80,000, I'm ever to 80 here now, and I'll take 10s on the Street Bots colt here. 80,000, 80,000, I'm ever to 80, 80,000, 90, 90,000, I'm ever to 90, 90,000, I'm ever to 90,000, 90,000. What's it? 90,000, 90,000, ever to 90, 90,000, ever to 100, 100,000, 100 a bid, 100,000, ever to 100,000, ever to 100. This is lot 771, about 100,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take the 10 again. 100,000, 10, 110, 110, 110, 110, 20, 120, 120,000, ever to 120, 120,000, ever to 120,000, ever to 120. You know what, I reckon he'd make a great ready to runner. 120, 120, and we're not selling that one, we're selling 771, 771. They got all excited when they thought that Fixed It looked down and thought it was the wrong lot. And I bid 120, 120,000, 120,000, ever to 120,000, ever to 120, 120. 120, 120, 120,000, ever to 120. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this slowly. He's for sale. He's on the market. Lot 771. It's 120,000. 120,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take a 5 again if you like. 120,000. At 120,000, we're going to sell to Andrew Brown's call. Goes 5. 125. It still suit your job. You can call me what you like, but you shouldn't call me that. Want to be 30? 125. One more? 30. My friend, and I haven't got many. Probably not my friend now after I've hung on this long. 130. 130, but I'm going to sell in front. I sell now. Niall, you're out. I sell him. 5. 135. 135. You can put both fingers up if you like. 135. At 135, I sell to the right for 135,000. Lot 771, 135,000. Hoss Heinrich. Baycolt, Medaglia d'Oro coming forward. Lot 772. Oh, they breathe a sigh of relief. That's the IT people. Righto. Colt, Medaglia d'Oro. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, out of Goldwater. Group winning mare, ladies and gentlemen, let's get under business now. Race winning mare, she won as a 2-year-old, trained on the dam. And the colt himself by Medaglia. Start him out here, 150, 120, 100,000. 100 for him, 100 for the Medaglia colt here. He's by Medaglia d'Oro, 100,000, 80. Oh, 50, all right. 50 a bid. 50,000 able to 60. 60,000 able to 60. 60,000 able to 60. 60,000 able to 60,000 able to 60 here now. And 10s are on. 60 bid. 60,000 able to 60. 60,000 70. 80. 80 here. 80,000 able to 80. 80,000 able to 80,000 able to 80,000. 80,000. You're not you, Dean. 80,000 to the left. 80,000. 80 a bid. 80,000 able to 80. 80,000 able to 80,000. $80,000 he goes now. Bidding for 80,000. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take the 5. You want to spend it slowly. Medaglia d'Oro colt here. 80,000. You want to be 5 where? Out of a group winning mare. 80,000. 80,000 able to 80,000 able to 80,000. $80,000 he goes now. Bidding for 80,000. He got 5 where? 80,000. At $80,000 he's had his time. 5. 85 there. 85 there. I can't understand why you're holding back. 85, but we'll put him up. He's here for sale. I'm going to sell him. 85 and I'm going to sell him. I sell him out and I sell him right. I sell him out now. Goes for 85. Niall, was it 2 in a row? 2 in a row. Thank you, Hoss Heinrich. Building up a very good stable of yearlings from Magic Millions. Lot 773. Here's a sire we're all talking about, Deep Field. What an impact he's made with his first crop, this time out of an imported stakes perform mare directly descended from Ivory Princess. It's a family that's performed well with us here in the Southern Hemisphere too. Filly by Deep Field, ladies and gentlemen. Start her out for her. Is 100 for her. 100, 80, 80, 60, 60, 60,000. 6. Trevor, they need to talk to you. Trevor, I'll talk to you. Trevor, look. 773, ladies and gentlemen, here. Deep Field filly, ladies and gentlemen, out of imported stakes perform mare. For this filly here, ladies and gentlemen, start her out as a what for her? 80 for her. 80, 60, 50, 50, 40. 40 bid, 40,000 a bid, 40,000 able to 40,000 international pedigree behind 40,000, 40,000 able to 40, 40,000 able to 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 40,000, 40 a bid, 40,000 able to 40,000. I'll take 10, 50 there now, 50 bid, 50,000 able to 50, 50,000 able to 50,000, 50,000. 5, 55, 55, able to 55, able to 55, and I make a 60, 60 there now, 60 there now, 60,000 elements 5, 65, able to 65, able to 65, 65 now, 65, able to 65, able to 65, 65, knowledge he goes down, bidding for 65,000, bids to the right, 65, 65 now, 65, able to 65, able to 65, 65, knowledge he goes down, bidding for 65,000. 65,000, 65, able to 65, able to 65. 65, that's you, Niall? Is that right? No. Well, 60's back here. 60's back here to Dean. 60's back here to Dean. Be careful of your bids, people. 60,000. 60 bid. $60,000. 60,000. 60,000. At $60,000 she goes. Bidding for 60. We'll just walk her by, I think. Be careful with your bidding, ladies and gentlemen, please. $7.74, the filly to come forward by Written Tycoon. Out of the Mask Game here, she is sister or half sister to 6 winners. She's a 3/4 sister to Crafty Tycoon, who's won again since the catalogue went to print. Filly, and congratulations Woodside with the deeds of Zoo Star. Here's the filly by their other resident sire and Written Tycoon. Out of a sister, well, she's a sister or half sister to 6, ladies and gentlemen. Start this filly out for her. 150 here for her. 150, 120, 100,000. Written Tycoon filly. You know how well they've sold over the preceding 2 days, 3 days. 50. 50, all right. 50 bid. $50,000 whenever to 50,000, whenever to 50,000, whenever to 50,000. She's assisted a Written. And I'll bid 50,000. You know the trap. You know the crosses worked here. 50 bid. 50,000, whenever to 50, 50,000, whenever to 50,000. I'll take 10s on here. 50, 60 there. 70 here now. 70,000, 80. $80,000 whenever to 80. 80, that's you, 80. 80,000. 80,000 90. 90,000 whenever 100. 100,000 whenever 10. 110. 110 dollars there. 110 now. Your turn, Lincoln. 110 there now. 110,000 whenever to 110 now. 110, you can step in when you like, Dean. 110, 110,000 whenever to 110,000 whenever to 110, $110,000 she goes now. Bidding for 110. You know the crosses work with the mare, and she's for sale. And a bid 110, 110,000, $110,000 whenever to 110. 110, I'm going to put her up and sell her. 110, the bids to David Houston. 110, 110,000 whenever to 110. And here's the hammer at 110,000, and I sell her out for 110. David Houston. $7.70. James Heron Syndications. Thanks, James. James Heron Syndications. JHB. All too hard. Please note 100% GST. 100% GST now. Out of a half to 5. And it's the great Bell family here. The colt by All Too Hard coming forward here. Lot 775. Start this colt out for him. Is there what? 100,000 here. 180, 60. 60,000. 60, 50. 50,000. 50, 40. Well, how low do I have to go on a colt bred the way he is? 30. 20, all right. 20 a bid. $20,000 whatever to 20,000. We got horses for every budget here. And I'll bid 20,000. I'll take 5s on. 20,000. 20,000 5. 25,000 whenever to 25,000 whenever to 25 and 30 there now. 30 bid now. 30,000 5. 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35. 35 All Too Hard colt here. Out of a half to 5 winners. And I'll bid 35. 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35. $35,000 he goes now. Bidding for 35. You want to be 40 where now? 35. 35,000 whenever to 30, 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35. $35,000 he's had his time. Goes now. Bidding for 35. No money here. 35. 35,000 whenever to 30, 35,000 whenever to 35. $35,000 he goes. Bidding for 35,000. Mick, we can't do that. We'll put him by. Here's a filly. Here's a filly by Fastnet Rock coming forward. Wonderful international pedigree. She got all the bonuses in the world to run for. And ladies and gentlemen, she's got the pedigree behind her. Please note, Potentate, the full brother. The full brother has won since the catalogue went to print, so the cross is on the way. The full brother, a recent winner in the family of Singspiel, Rahi, Rakeen, St. Bellado. What a family of stallions behind this filly. What a lineup, what a pedigree. Ladies and gentlemen, this Fastnet Rock filly for her. A couple of hundred here. 200,000. 200, 180, 150. 150, 120. 120, 100,000. 100 for her, surely. 100,000 Fastnet Rock filly. 100, thank you. 100 a bid. 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100, 100,000, 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 120, 120, 120,000 able to 140, 140,000 able to 140,000 able to 140 here now, 140, 140,000 able to 140,000 able to 140,000 able to 140, 140,000 Fastnet Rock Village 60, 160, 80, 180, 200 here, 200 there now, 200,000 able to 200 David Houston, 200,000, 200,000 able to 200,000 able to 200 David Houston, 200,000, 200,000 now turn the corner, 200,000 because ladies and gentlemen this filly's sent for sale, 200,000 we're running out of these well-related fillies, 200,000, 200,000 able to 200, I'll give you 10, I'll give you 10 to spend, 200,000 you're out back, you're out James, 200,000 I'm going to sell to David Houston, 200,000 here's the hammer, 10, 210, 210, 210 now, 210, 210,000 able to 210, 210, at 210,000, well I'm going to sell her, I sell her out now, goes bidding for 210,000. To you, Lincoln, 210. Simon Miller Racing the buyer. All the seven, lucky seven, 777 coming forward. Swazier Colt, ladies and gentlemen, 2 for 2 the mare is Gold Guru, Gallant Guru's family. And the Colt, ladies and gentlemen, by Swazier, start him out for here. 120 for him, 120, 100,000, 80, 80 for him. Well, I'll start him at 50. We'll go from there. We'll go from there. 50 a bid, 50,000 a bid, $50,000 able to 50, $50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50 here. Swats here, 60 here, $60,000 able to 60, $60,000 able to 60, $60,000 70, 70 there, $70,000 able to 70, $70,000 able to 70. Swats here, Colt 80, 80,000, $80,000 able to 80, 80,000, 90, $90,000 able to 90, $90,000 able to 90, $100,000 able to 100, 100,000, 100,000. Want to be 10? Because he's here for sale. He's on the market. 100,000. $100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100. I'm going to sell left. 100,000. Going to sell left to Lincoln again. 100,000. 100,000. I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10 to spend. 100,000. 100,000. Here's the hammer. 100,000. You're going to run second. 100,000. Just telling you 10. 110. 110 right now. You're third. 110. 110,000 able to 110. 120 here. 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120. 120,000. 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120. 120. 120,000 able to 120. 120. $20,000. He goes left. I sell him left. I sell him out for 120. Left. 120 left. $778. Colt coming forward, please note he is bay, 778, he's a bay colt. Out of a Candyland mare, out of a Danehill mare, out of a winning half to 6. Out of a winning half to 6, ladies and gentlemen, and the colt himself, by I'm Invincible. And Brunch must have won just recently. Must have won just recently is a winner, ladies and gentlemen. So now, a half to 3, ladies and gentlemen. Black type again behind the colt, and the colt by the Boom Sire. The Sire, I'm Invincible. 2 winners today on Magic Millions Day. For this colt here, couple of 100,000, 200, 180, 150, 150, 120. I'm Invincible colt here, 100,000. We'll start him at 50. We'll go from there. 50 bid, $50,000 able to 50, $50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000. 50 bid, $50,000 able to 50,000. I'll take 10s on here. 50, 60, 60,000. He's an I'm Invincible colt here. 60 there now. You can buy him with your eyes shut. 60, 70, 70,000, 80, $80,000 able to 80, $80,000 able to 80,000. Make you 100. Can I 100 there now? 100,000 again. You both. 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 110. 110,000 able to 110 there now. 120 there, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120, 120, 120,000 able to, he's by I'm Invincible, 120, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120, 120,000, 30, 130,000 able to 130,000 able to 130, my man's in, 130, my man's in, 130,000 able to 130,000 able to 130, want to turn the corner, 130 go again, 130,000, we're going to put him up and sell him, 130, at 130,000 I'm going to sell him, at 130, 40, 50. 150, 150, 150,000, got 10, 150, got 10, 150,000, 150,000, eliminated to 150, 150, 60, 160, 160 now, 160,000, eliminated to 160,000, eliminated to 160, 160,000, 160,000, eliminated to 160,000, eliminated to 160, 160,000, 160,000, eliminated to 160,000, eliminated to 160. Here's the hammer I'm going to sell. I sell him out back. I sell him now for 160, 70, 170 in time, 80, 180 now, 180 now. You shake your head. At 180 he's out. I sell him out back for 180, 90, 200. Try to look after you. 200, go 10 if you want. Another drink, another bid. 200,000. At 200,000, you want one more. Goes though, I'm trying to help you. Goes for 200,000. Out back, 200. Aquas Farm, the buyers. Ladies and gentlemen, please note 771, which we had the problem with the bid board, in fact, is going to get reoffered again. In about 20 minutes' time, I would suggest, lot 771. 779 is not here, 780 is next. 780 is next. Sebring filly coming forward. Out of Granados, she a race winning in Costamere. She's a 3/4 to Rocker. She's a 3/4 to Rocker the Dam, and the filly herself, closely related to Whiskey Shooter, recent winner at Canterbury. Filly by Sebring. Lovely black type family here. 150, she's a full. No, she's a full, should I say. She's a full, that's right. She's a 3/4 this filly to Whiskey Shooter. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. 150, 150, 120, 100,000. 100 for her. 100. 50, all right. 50 bid. 50,000, 60. 60,000, no money, to 60, 80. 80,000, no money, to 80. 80,000, money, to 80,000, money, to 80,000, money, to 80,000, 100 here now. 100 bid. 100,000, money, to 100,000, money, to 100,000, money, to 100. $100,000, she goes down. Bidding for 100,000. I'll take 10s on if you like. 100,000. 100 a bid 10. 110. 110 to the side. 110, 20 in front. 120, 30 there. 130, 130,000. 150, 150, 150,000, I'm able to 150, 150,000, 150,000, I'm able to 150,000, I'm able to 150, 150,000, 150,000, I'm able to 150, I'm going to put her up and sell her. She's here for sale, 150,000, I'll take 10 again if you like. Goes though, here's the hammer, goes, bidding for 150. James Dawson, 150. Jamie Walter the buyer, Clint Donovan the auctioneer.
781 folks will be next as we roll through this Saturday night session here at the Gold Coast. What a wonderful day it was today. Another Magic Millions day here on the beautiful Gold Coast. We need to the next 781 from Arrowfield. The filly by Shooting the Wind coming forward here. Out of the stakes perform second foal of the Roots. Joyce Mare in Grand Daughter. All right, let's get her away. Filly by Shooting the Wind. Whole lot of class, doesn't she? 150 for her. 150. 100,000 where? 100,000. 180. Come on, start it up where? 80, 60, 50, 50. 50 bid, 50,000, 60, 60,000, 60 a bid, 60,000, 70, 70 bid, 70 around, 70, 70,000 around, 70 a bid, 80, 80, 80 bid, 80 around, 80 around, 80,000, 100 here, 1 a bid, 100,000 around, 100,000, 10, 110, 110, small steps we take, 110, 110, 20, 120, 120 a bid, 120 around, 120,000 around, 120, 120, for sale, will be sold at $120,000, go 10, is that a bid? 130. Where's that, Ben? 130. You got him? 130. Thank you. 130,000. 130 a bid. 130 around to 130. 130 around to 130 at 40 Ros. 140 Ros. 140 Ros. 140 a bid. You're out, Ben Cullum. 140 bid. 140 around 40. 40 around 40 at $140,000. 50. 150. 150. 150. 150. Come on, who's next? 150,000. 150,000 all done now. Goes to Ben for 150. Ben Cullum. Triple Crown. Congratulations. Good luck with the filly. $150,000 Triple Crown. Ben Cullum. Your call. 782, Amarina Farm, filly by Brazen Bow. Here is the half to the $1 million winner, ladies and gentlemen, the half to the Group 1 winner of the Galaxy and Griante, and she by Brazen Bow. Fair bit of scope and quality to her. You start away by the globe-trotting sensation, Son of I'm Invincible. How much? 200. Who's got 100 where? 100,000. 100. 50 a bid, 50,000 a bid, 50, 60 bid, 65, 65 at a bid, 65 now, 65 at a down, 65 at a down, 5 at a down, 65 at a bid, 65 now, 65 at a down, 65,000, 65,000. Come on, get involved here. It'll be 65 now, super favours to boot. It'll be 65 at a bid, 65, 70, 70,000, 70 bid, 7 at a down, 70, 7 at a down, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75 at a bid, 80, 80,000, 80 bid, 80,000 at a down, 80,000, 80,000, 90, 90 they said, 90 they said, 100, no, 100 in front, 100 in front, 10 you, Ros, you like. Make you 10. 100's in front with Ben. One of it in front. Want to be 10, Ros? One a bid. One a bid. You're out, Ros. 10, 110, 110. 20, 120, 120,000, 120,000, that'll now be 120,000, 120 a bid at $120,000, all done now. 30, 40, new blood, 50, 150, 150, 60, 70, 80, 200,000, 200,000. To a bid, 200,000, that'll be now 2. Now round the corner will you, round the corner will you, at $200,000, 10, 210, 210, 210, 20, 220,000, 220 bid, 220 but now 220, 220,000, 220 go 10 more, at $220,000, hold up, 30, 40, 240, 240, 50, 250,000 will third. Thanks for the hand. You've been so strong. At 250,000 will be sold to David Houston. All done. Goes for 250. Done. David Houston, your way. Guy Mulcaster. 250,000. Thank you. 783. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, lot 771 will be reoffered. Every champion has a story, and that might be it. But in the meantime, we move to the next 783, deep field out of Guapa. Imported mare from America with a massive family, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Goes back to Colonial Blood in the filly by Deep Field. Nice moving filly here from Rosemont Stud. They'll breed you a good one. 200. Who's got 100 where? 100 where? Well, I'll start at 50. 50,000, I'll start it. 50 bid, 50,000 a bid, 50, 60, 60,000, 60 bid, 60,000, 70, 70 bid, 70 down, 70, 70,000, 80,000, 80 a bid, 80 down, 80,000, 80,000, 100,000, 100 the stand, 100 the stand, 1 a bid, 100 down, 100,000, 100,000, 1 a bid, 110, 110, 110, 110, 110, 110,000, 110, 20, 30, 30 Ben. 40 there, 50 there, 150 Lincoln, 150 Lincoln, 150,000, 150 a bid, 150,000, that'll be able to 150. We're right, Link, 150,000. Got your man, we're playing for keeps, for sale. Has to be sold. David Houston, you're out. 160, 160, 160, 160,000. 160 a bid, 160,000, then want to be 70, 160, want to be 70, all done, at $160,000, goes down for sale, selling out, all done, goes bidding or not now, one more time, last call for 160. Niall. I'm kind of lip reading, Niall. Sorry, mate. Doesn't matter, thank you. Long as you know where it is. Okay, lot 771 will be reoffered after this. Will be reoffered after this lot. Filly by Deep Field from Rosemont. 784 is out. 785 is here. Star Witness filly from Widden Stud. Out of a Bluebird mare. Half to Celebration Girl. Everybody sings. Sacred Desire. The half to the filly has won again since your catalogue went to print. And, of course, the filly by none other than Star Witness. Hasn't he had a run? She going to make a what? 150 plus. You tell me. 150, 100. 100, 80, 60, 50. 50,000. You have a whole lot of fun with the Star Witness filly. How much? 50, 40, 30,000. 20 a bid, 20 a bid, 30, 30 bid, 30. better, 30 better now, $30,000 now. I'll take 5 out here. 5 at a bid, 35 down, 40 down, 40 bid, 40 better down, 40 better on 5, 45, 45, 45 down, 45 at a bid, 45 better down, 5 in front, 45 in front, 45 at a bid, at $45,000 down, 45 better down, 45, 45, 45,000, 45 right out here, at a bid 45. No money and a good moving star witness filly, at a bid 50, 50,000, 50. Now it's with Roz, Ben. It's with Roz. 50 Roz. 50 Roz. 50 bid. Want to be 5? 50 want to be 5 more. 50,000. 50 bid. 50,000 that'll be down 50. 4 star going to be sold. 5. 60. 60. 5. 70. 80. 90. 90. 90,000. 90 a bid, 90 a down, 90 a down, 90 a down, still for sales. They're going to be sold here out. James Dawson, 90 bid, 90 a down, 90,000, 90,000 all done. With Roz. Anyone else now? You better it up quick because we are selling. All done. Sells now. Anyone else? Bidding or not? For 90. Mark Newton, the buyer. She'll have every chance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will take you back to lot 771. Can we get it on the bid board? It's on there. Here he is, lot 771. Take your catalogues back a few pages. To lot 771. Cannot be any clearer. A magnificent street boss colt. As I said earlier, every champion has a story, and this just might be his. Street Boss Colt out of Gold Lyric, lot 771. He's super verbose, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a super pedigree, and he's a super sort. 150. 100. How much? 50 a bid. 50,000. 60. 60. 60. 60,000. The reoffer. 70. 70,000. 70 bid, 70 down, 70, 80, $80,000 an amber, $80,000 an amber, 100 out here, 100 a bid, 100,000, 110, 110, 110, 110, the reoffer, lot 771. 110, 110, no, it's out left, 110, 110, 110, 110,000, 20, 120, 120,000, 120 bid, 120 120,000, 120, 120,000 at $120,000. Now we're all out. I'll take 5s on again. What about a 5? What about a 5? 120 a bid at $120,000. Hold on. We sell. All out. All done. Want 5. Lot 771. We sell for 120. Trevor Luke. Table 46. Table 46, guys, the sign-ups. $786 will be next. Fastnet Rock Colt out of Gypsy Robin. Grade 2 winner, ladies and gentlemen. Grade 1 perform Mare, the Dam of the Colt, and the Colts by none other than Fastnet Rock. Hit me away here on him. Start up and away bear. Fastnet Rock Colt of the Gypsy Robin. Lot 786. 200,000. 200 by a champion. The Siren Merchant Navy. 100. 50 a bid, 50,000, 60, 80, 80 there, 80, 100, 1 a bid, $100,000, $100,000, 1 a bid, 1 a bid down, 1 a bid down, 1 a bid down, 100,000, 1 a bid at $100,000, 100,000, 1 a bid at $100,000 goes 10, 20, 120, 120, 30, 130, 130, 40, 140, 50, 150, 150 bid, 150,000, 150, 150,000, 150,000, 150,000, 150, 4 star going to be sold at 150,000. Matt Ganey with you, 150 a bid, 150,000, 150 on the market, going to sell, 150,000, 4 star going to be sold. I'll take 10 minutes going to sell out of a grade 2 winning mare at 150,000. Hold on, goes now, last time, last call, anyone else for 150. Thank you. Spicer Thoroughbreds. $787 not here. $788 is. He's a good sort out of Happy Hussey. Great race man. Won $250,000 on the track. Just a third foal of the young stakes performer. And the colt from Sunstud by Redute's Choice. Lovely, loose, balanced horse. Ladies and gentlemen, you started it away on him. 200,000. 200. Similar to the last, we need a start. 100 where? 100 where? Give me 50 where? 50, thank you. 50 bid. 50,000. 50,000. 50,000. 75. 75,000. 75 at a bid. Lovely moving colt by Redute's. Out of a good race mare. 75 at a bid. 700. 100 bid. 100,000. 1 a bid. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. 1 a bid. 100,000. 100,000. 1 a bid. 120. 120. 120 a bid. 120 but an amber to 120. 120 but an amber to 120,000. Not an amber to 120. What about a 10? Will a 10 help? 120 a bid. 120 but an amber. He by Redute's. 120, 120,000, 120 a bid, 120 but an amber to 120,000, an amber to 120, all done. At $120,000, take 10 on where? 120,000, 130, 130, 130, 140, 140, 140 a bid. At $140,000, hold done. Anyone else bid up quickly now? All done. Goes for 140. That won't buy him. Dean will come and see you. $7.89. Hinchinbrook filly had a happy laughing. Starcraft mare, wonderful Wally out of the mare, has won twice more since your catalogue went to print. It's a family of Canedna, family of Wild and Proud and Spill the Beans, and the filly by Hinchinbrook. All right, from Glastonbury, you get her away there. 150, 150, 100,000, 100,000, 100. Need a vendor to the back of the box, please, from Glastonbury. 100,000. Will you start me where? 100, 80, 60. Let's judge her away. 60,000, 60, 50, 40. 40,000. 40 a bid, thank you. 40 a bid, 40,000, another one out of 40. Good style of filly here, 50, 50,000, 50 bid, 60, 60,000, another one out, Hinchinbrook filly, 60, 70, 70,000, another one out, a gorgeous sort, and a bid, 70,000, 70 bid, 70, 80,000, another one out, 80,000, 100 out here, 100 out here, 100 bid, 100,000, 1 a bid, 100,000, 100,000, another one out, let's on for 10. I'll let you on for 10, and we shouldn't at this stage. She's a good filly. 10, 110, 110, 120, 120, same place. 120,000, 120 bid, 120 but an amber, 130, 140, 150, 150, left hand side, 150 bid, 150,000, another one amber, 160, 160, 160, 160. Come on, boys. Turn around and have one more. 160, 160. You give her the right advice down there. And a bit of 160,000. What's that? 5. Yes, I'll do it for you. 165, 165, 165. Fives are on. 65 at a bid, 65 at a bid. All done. At 170. 170. It was worth a crack, wasn't it? Hey? It was worth a go. At 170,000, we sell for 170. Domeland. Well done, and your best Scottish there, Benny. Well done. Domeland the buyer, congratulations. What a lovely filly for 170,000. Wangina filly out of Happy, and you know what? What a wonderful race mare. Grade 1 winner in America. Group 1 winning 2-year-old, the dam of the filly, and she by the $1 million son of Schnitzel in Wangina. Athletic filly, couple of 100,000. 100. Similar to the last, we'll start at 40 and build it up from there. 40 a bid, 40 bid down, 40, 50, 50, 60, 60, 60, 60,000, 60 bid, 60,000, that'll be out, 60, 70, 70, 70 a bid, 70 down, 70 down, 70 down, 70, 70,000, 80, 80,000, 80 bid, 80 bid down, 80. 100,000, 1 a bid, 100,000, 1 a bid, 100 down, 1 a bid down, 1 a bid down, 100,000, 1 a bid, 100,000, 100,000, 1 a bid, 100,000, 100,000, 1 a bid, and $100,000 all done now. Go 10, 110, 110, same place, 110, 110 a bid, 110 a bid down, 110 at $110,000. Well, I don't quite get this. Out of a superstar on the racetrack, and buy one, 20. 120. 120. Is that you bidding, Sophie McLaughlin? 120,000. Sophie McLaughlin, is that you? At 120,000 we sell. Hold on. Last time, last call. We sell 30. 130. 130. 130,000. At $130,000 goes now. All done. We sell for 130. Out the back. Goes right out back. 791. Glastonbury again. How lucky am I? We're on fire. Deep field filly. Have a look at her. Close your books and have a look at her. She's a star. Big, tough, balanced, good moving filly by a superstar racehorse in deep field. First fight of a well-related mare. Starby on her. 300,000. 300, 200, how much? 200, 200, 100. 100 bid, 100 bid, 100,000, 100 bid, thank you, 100 bid, 20, 40, 140, 140, 140 a bid, 140 with an amber, 140, 140 with an amber, 140,000, with an amber, 140,000, with an amber, 140,000, with an amber, 160, 160, 160,000, 160,000, with an amber, 80, 180, 180 a bid, 180,000, with an amber, 180, 180,000, 180 a bid, 180,000, with an amber, 180,000, with an amber, 180,000, with an amber, 180,000, 200,000, 200,000, 200,000, 200. She's a brute of a filly, isn't she? She's a beauty. It'll be 200,000, to a bid, 210, 210, 210, 210, 210, 210 a bid, 210 around, 210, 210, 20, 30, 230, 40, 240, 240, 240 bid, 50, 250, 250. Did I hear it? 250,000, 250 bid, 250,000, 250,000 around, 250,000, 250,000 on the market for sale. She'll be sold tonight. She'll go home and race in your colours. At 250,000, going to be sold now. At 250,000, all done. At 250, 60, 70. 270, 280, 300,000, 300,000. At $300,000, all done. We sell for 300,000. To the man who made sunlight a reality. Congratulations, David Redvers, $300,000. I am invincible. Need I say any more? Wasn't he well named? Wasn't he well named? Had a massive day again today. At every major race, many has a massive day. They sell accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, because they come out and they run. They put you in the winner's circle. They get you on the dais. How much here for her? I am invincible filly from Yarraman Park. 300 or 400. 300, 200, one a bid. One a bid. 100,000, one a bid, 100,000, 100,000, not an amber, 100,000, not an amber, 100,000, 100,000, one a bid, 100,000, not an amber, 100,000, not an amber, one a bid, 120, 120, 120, 120,000, 40, 140, 140,000, 140 a bid, 160, 160, 160, 180, 180,000, not an amber, 180,000, not an amber, 180,000, 180, 200,000, 200,000, out back, 20, 220, 240, 240, 240, 240 a bid, 240 down, 240, 60, 260, 280, 280,000, 280,000, 280 a bid, for sale. She'll be sold. 320, 320, 320,000, 320,000, 320,000. Put it this way, if you like trophies, buy and I'm invincible. 320. Come on, have one more. At 320,000. At $320,000. One more, Jamie. Goes. We're going to sell. 40. No, 40's out here, Ros, not you. 60 you. 60. No, 60's here. Alex. 80. 400. 20. 40. 440. 440. 460. 480, 500,000, 20, 520, 520 bid, 520 down, 520, 520,000. At $520,000, one more, 40, 560, 560, 560,000. At 560,000, we sell. She goes forever. 600. Is that right? 600,000. 625. 625. 625. You know what, though? You know what? It could have been their last. It could have been their last. 625. No, we sell. All done for 625. Tony Gollan. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, John. $7.93. Rubik Colt from Lomar. Half the 2 winners he is out of a 2-time winning mare. And by the Sullivan Costa, the regularly bred speed machine in Rubik. On him, get a bit away where? 150, 100,000, 180, 60. 40 a bid, 40 a bid low and light, 40 a bid the Rubik Colt, 40 bid, 40 bid down, 40, 50, 50,000, 50 bid, 60, 60, 60,000, 70, 70, 70 bid. 70,000, that'll be down with Matt. 70 bid. 70 down, 71 down, 70,000, that'll be down, 70 a bid. 70 down, 70,000. 70 bid. 70 down, 70,000, that'll be down, 70,000. What about 5? What about a 5? 70 bid. 70 down, 5. 75 out back. 75 out back. 75 down, 5. 5 down, 5. 75, 80. 80,000. 80 bid. 80 now, but at 5. 85, 90. 90,000. 90,000 on the market, 4 star of the way. 90 bid. 90 bid down, 90. 90 bid down, 90. Got to be sold. 90,000 at $90,000 goes bidding or not 110 110's here 110 20 Lincoln's 20 30 130 130 130 130,000 130 bid 130 but now but 130 with Matt Gainey 130,000 what do we 40 130 what do we 40 130 what do we 40 no we sell to the right of the stage 50 sorry 40 what 50 here. Matt Gainey, 150. 150. It's not you, Griff. Tell your people they're out. 150,000. 150 bid. At 150,000, no, Griff, what are we doing? 60. 160. 160. At 160,000, we in or out. We're going to sell. All done. Anyone else? Bidding or not? For one, you're out. For 160, 70, 170. Griff, how are we travelling? At 170, hammers up, coming down, sells for 170, 80, 75, all right. Sir, they pull me back. 175, 175. You got 5 more? Love to hear you do it. Goes, bidding or not, for 175. Done. Michael Wallace, 175. $7.94. Not a single down out of Have Fun. Out of an Omaha mare, Family of Moss Fun, first foal, couple of 100,000. 200 into a strong brute. 100,000. 100, 80, 60, 50. 50,000 by not a single down. 50,000. I'll start you 20. 20 a bid. 20 a bid. 30. 30 bid. 30 bid down. 30. Not a single down. Cold here. 30 bid. 30,000. 30 a bid. 30 bid down. 30 bid down. 30 bid down. 30 bid down. 30,000 down. I'll take 5s on. 30. I'll take 5s on. 30 a bid. 30,000, 30 a bid, 30,000, not a well, there's a horse for every budget, 30,000, put your hand in the air, make yourself famous here, 30 a bid, 30 a bid down, 30 a bid down, 30 a bid down, 30, 30,000, 30 a bid, 30,000, not a down, 30,000, 30 bid, at $50,000, all done now, goes now, one more, want 5, 30 want to be 5, 30 want to be 5, let us know, at 30,000 at 5, 35, 35, 40, 5, on the market, believe it or not, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 50, 50,000, 50,000. We'll stay in 5. 50 want to be 5. 50 want to be 5, all done. At 50,000, we sell, bidding or not, no, you're out, hold on. 5, 60. You're out, Tom. 60,000. We sell, can't wait, for 6. You're bidding or not? 5. Gone, David. You're out, David. 70. Next one's 80 if you want it. At $70,000, we sell for 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 110, 110, 110. Still for sale. 20. Is that a no? Is that a no? All done. We sell 30. 130. He's getting dizzy. 130,000. Stop talking. 130,000. We sell for 130. 130 buys David Hayes. 795. Kiura. Half to Ameristrada. Half to Fiano Romano, who's won twice more in Japan for what it's worth since the catalogue went to print, and the colt by none other than the all-conquering Schnitzel. How much here? 300, 300, 200, coming to 100,000. 2, 1 a bid to start, 1 a bid, 100,000, 1 a bid, 100,000, not an amateur, 100,000, not an amateur, 120,000, not an amateur, 120,000, not an amateur, 120,000, not an amateur, 140, 140 bid, 140, not an amateur, 140,000, not an amateur, stakes winner, and a bit of 140, 140 a bid, 140,000, not an amateur, 140, 60. 80, 180, 180 bid, 180,000, not an amateur, 180,000, not an amateur, 180,000, 180 a bid, 180,000, not an amateur, 180,000, all done, at his time, 180 bid, 180,000, not an amateur, 180, 180,000 by Schnitzel, and a bit of 180, 180 a bid, 180 an amateur, 180, 180,000, not an amateur, 180,000, hold on, we sell, hold on, anyone else now, goes, do I hear it? 2, 2, 2, you're up, Matt, 2, on the market of the way, we're going to sell him, 200,000. At $200,000 for sale, he sells, goes for 200,000. Max Whitby, $200,000. Congratulations, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Grant Burns.
Thank you, Clinton. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. 796, the colt to commence this run here from Sledmere, as you can see, by the new son of Schnitzel in Wangina. Please note he has been seen to win suck, ladies and gentlemen. He's the first foal of a winning High Chaparral mare. He descends from that wonderful 8-carat family, one of the great families of our stud book, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. He's a nice, neat running colt to boot. All right for him. What do you think here? You put him in, what do we say? 6 figures all day long. Can he make 253 for you in your hands? 100 is it? 1 a right, 1 a bid, 100,000 of it now. At 1 a bid, 100,000 of it now. One Gina Colt here, first foal of a High Chaparral mare, beautifully to 125. 125, I got to run 25, 50, 50 now, 75, 2, 2 now, 2, 2, 20 out back. 220, that of 240, 240, that of a 240. He's a running colt here. 240 from one of the great 8-carat family, 460 now. I got 260 that of it now, 80 there, 280 that of it now. At 280,000, 3. 3's out back now. At 300 of it now. At 300,000, he goes bidding for 320, 320, 320, 40, 340 now left. 340, 60, 360's out in front. He's a runner. At about 360 of it now. At 360,000, he comes from one of the greatest families of the stud book. And a bid 360, and it's out in front, and I'm going to sell him. 360 of it now, and I'll take a 10 on if that helps you. At 360,000, I'm going to sell him. At 360, I cash him, and I sell him. I sell him for 360. He goes to a great home. He hits the Kieran Maher stable down there in Victoria. He gets every opportunity, that good colt. 797, the filly by Wangina again, the son of Schnitzel. Left a good liner, Yearlings, hasn't he? His oldest are just Yearlings. He's left a nice line, hasn't he, Wangina? Here's the filly out of a Schwarzschild mare. The family of the Group 1 winner and Captain Sonador. By a son of Schnitzel out of a daughter of Schwarzschild. Ah, she's bred to fly, isn't she? Neat running type from Kiora. She's a runner. What are you thinking here? 150, 200, can I? 150, 140, all right. 40 a bid. 40,000 now, but a bit 40, 40 now, 40, come on, 10s are on here, and a bit 40,000 now, but 40, 40,000, that a bit 40, come on, what do you think, 40, 40 now, take 10s on, what do we say, 40,000 now, 40,000, that a bit 40, 50, 50, 60, 60's here, 60 here, bigger, 60, 70, 70,000 now, at 70,000, she goes bidding for 80, 80 now, who say 1 here, 80,000 now, at 80,000, she goes bidding 1 there, what of it now, I got 100,000 out in front, at 100,000, she goes bidding for 1, she's from a Group 1 family, she's by an exciting new sire. A little bit 100, 110, 110, 110, 20, 120, 30, 130, 130 is starting to look at her. 130, she's a runner. 130, 130, what do we say, Brownie? 130, she's going to be sold. I'm going to sell her. 130 going to be sold out back. 130,000 now, what do we say, sir? At 130,000, I sell out the back. 40, 50, 150, 150, what do we say in front? At 150, I sell out the back. At 150, I cash her and I sell her out back for 150. 150 buys out back. 798, the filly by Smart Missile from the Winning Commands mare. She's a filly coming forward who's already a half to a stakes winner out of a mare who's produced 2 to race. They are both winners. 2 for 2, the dam is, and the filly by the son of Fastnet Rock in Smart Missile. Great line of yearlings they've presented, haven't they, Arrowfield stud? So many good horses off the property. 2 or 300. 200, 50 all right. 50 on bid. 50's out of it now. 50, she's 2 to race. Both winners out of the mare. 75, 75, 1 there. What of it now? 1 out of a Winning Commands mare. 100% winner to run a producer. And she's already blessed a stakes winner. 120, 120's out of it now. 120 with you. Jimmy out in front. Got to run 20 out of it now. Smart Missile filly here. 40, 140, 140 out of 40, 60, 160 now. 160 far away. 160 out of it now. 160 on the 160 out of it. 60,000, 160, 80, 180 out back now. 180 want to be 2. 180 you want to be 2. What are you 2? You got to be 2 to it now. I got 200,000 to the far right. At 200,000, she goes bidding for 2. You got to be 2 now. Turn the corner, make me 10. Turn the corner, make me 10. Because I bid 200,000, 210. 210. 210, 20. 220. But if it's 220, B30 surely. 220 going to be sold, I sell. At 220, I cash her. At 220,000 to Niles Call, far right. I cash her for 220. 220. Matt Smith. Thanks, Niall. Matt Smith. New Haven present the not a signalled out filly to come forward. That's the family of Daisy, who's won a group race over there in America just the other day. The filly, as you can see, already out of a stakes-winning imported mare. First foal of the dam. She's already got the black type imported family behind her. She's by a wonderful siren, not a singled out. She's had a great start to life too, hasn't she? She looks a runner to me, and she's got a pedigree behind her. Have the fun on the track you've got to breathe with. What do you think? Is it 200 or 300 for her? 250, is it? Thank you. 50, 50, out of a stakes-winning imported mare, first foal of the dam, and by not a singled out. 50, 75, 75 now, 75, got a 75, one's there, where's that? 1, all the action, 120, 120 now, 120, 40, 140 got you, 140 got you in front, 140 my starter man back in, 140 now, 140, 60, 160 far away, at 160,000, 80 here, 180,000 they sit now, at 180,000, she's a runner, 1, 2 there, 220, 220 Nile, 220, 40, 240 this side, 240 the left side, at 240, 60's out front now. 260's out in front. At 260,000, she goes bidding for 260, 80 there. 280, who'll say 3 where? 300 now. I got 3, you got about 300 now. At 300,000, she's a runner by the right sire. At about 300,000 out of a stakes winning imported mare. At 300,000, she goes bidding for 300. She's on the market all the way. I'm selling her to you. I'm at 300 out in front. 300 now. At 300,000, 320, 40, 60. 80, 400,000, 400 out back, 400 out back, at 400,000, got to be quick, 25, 50, 450, at 450, I cash her, at 450, out back, I sell her, and I cash her, I sell her for 450, 75, 475, they had to think long and hard. 475, they're gone, they're out. Well, thanks for your help. I sell her in front to Benny's Call. I sell her for 475. Ben. Tony McAvoy. Thank you, Tony. Congratulations on the win today. Outstanding achievement. Much deserved, of course. 800 is the next lot to come in from Aquas Farm. Dissident colt. He leaves a nice line of yearlings, hasn't he? Here's a colt out of a winning Fastnet Rock mare. Grand Dam's a stakes winner, as you can see. Here's Horse of the Year, Dissident, ladies and gentlemen. Here's an outstanding racehorse. Big future at stud with the types he's leaving. And here's a colt out of a winning Fastnet mare. 2 or 300. 200. 50 right. 50 on bid. 50's out of it now. Bid 50 out of a winning fast net. Rockmere first, follow the lamb. 50. 50's out of it now. 50,000 out of it. 50. 50. 1 to 75. One there. One now. One of it now. 100,000 out of it now. Aquas Farm Colt here by the mighty Jessident, the horse of the year. And one of it now. 100,000 out of it now. At 100,000, he goes bidding for one there. 1 to 20. Where? What do you say? At 120. 120 out left. 120 out left. They set it now. At 120. 120 now. 120,000 out of 120. 30. 130. 130 now. 130. 40. 140, 140, 50, 150 bid, 150 little bit now, 150 out in front at 150,000. He goes bidding for 150. They want to say 60, 150, 150. I'll take the 10 again. 150 out in front, 150 little bit now. Can we extend the budget, sir? What do you say? Put him at 150. Out in front, 150. 150, make it 60. Hear it? 60. We're running third, sir. 70. Jimmy, 170. 80 here, 180 here, 180 on a good colt, 180 bid now. Not you, James. You can say 2. What do you say? At what? 200th out of it now. 2, you got to turn it now. Turn the corner, make it 20. I'll make it 20 you like. I got 200th out of it out in front. At 200,000, going to be sold, I sell. 220. 220. 220 still going to be sold. 220 going to be selling. At 220,000, I sell to the front. James, I'll let you be 10. I'll let you be 10, I can't be fairer. At 220, I sell, all done for 220, 30, 230. I'll do the same for you, gentlemen. 230, the 40, 240 they said in front. 240 in front, 240, what do we say down the back? At 240, goes bidding, I sell 50, 250. 250, 250, what do we say? 60. Likes him as much as you, he's a lovely colt. 260, thanks for your help, you're sure. At 260, I sell, I cash him, all done for 260. Heads to Singapore, the Clement stable. Thank you, Michael, lovely to see you here with your client. 801, the filly, nice style of filly from Vinery. Stylish tight by All Too Hard. Had the Group 2 winner in New Zealand just the other day. His oldest is just the 3-year-olds. You wait and see. He's been placed again since the catalogue went to print. The filly's out of a half sister to a 4-time stakes winner. It's one Gina's family, in fact, as you can see. Is there a couple of hundred? 2, 1. 50 out of it now. At 50. 50 out of it now. Got 50 here. 50 10s are on you like. 50, come on. 50, 50, 60. 60, 70 here. 70 out of it now. 70 bid. 70,000, 70, 80 here. 80,000 out of it now. 80 there. 1 there. 1 there. 120. 120 out of it now. 120 to the right side. 120 out of it now. At 120,000. She goes bidding for 120. 120. She's a nice, stylish filly, isn't she? 120. By a horse who was an outstanding racehorse. 7-time winner. 140. 140, 60, 160, 160 here, 160 out in front, right, 160, you want to be 80, what do you say? At 160 now, 160, say 80, can I? 160 now, at 160,000, she goes bidding for 160. Clint, your call, in front of the right, at 160, I cash her and I sell her. I want to be 150. Whose side are you on? 150. He wanted to be 150. How's it? 60, 160. 160, the joy of auction. 160, 160, you want to be 70. 160, you want to be 70. At 160,000, you miss. You're gone from ever. 70, 170. 170, they're gone out back. 170, up top. Griff, your call. I cash her and I sell her for 170. Griff. Table 83, was it? Table 83. David Van Dyke, thank you, David. Goes to a good judge. Whitten, present 802. The colt come forward by Hinchinbrook, an outstanding sire. You know he can get a runner. Here's the colt, as you can see. Nice style of colt, I thought, when I looked at him the other day. He's out of a pen time mare. She won on 5 occasions. She won there on 150,000, did the dam. The 2-year-old won a jump out just the other day down there at Flemington. The 2-year-old won a jump out the other day at Flemington, and here's the colt by Hinchinbrook. Could have been 200 for him. 2, 2, give me 1, 80 okay. 80,000. Like the way you play, Link. 80,000 now. 80 bid. Want to be one where? 80,000 now. 80,000. Come on. Have a look at him now. 80,000 now. 80,000. 81. One there. What he said of it now. I got 100,000 now. He's a Hinchinbrook Colt. Good style. A Colt out of a 5-time winning pin time here. Have it one of it now. 110, 20, 120 my man. 120 now. 120,000. Got 120, 30, 30 now. 130 set now. 130, 30, 40, 140 same place. Far away. 140 now. At 140,000. He goes bidding for 140 by Hinchinbrook. You know they run by the sire. And at 140. 140 out of a 5-time winning pin time here. The 2-year-old. A good, impressive jump out winner the other day down there at Flemington. Plenty happening here. Up at 140. 140, take a 10 again. 140 out of now. 140, 50. 150. 150 out in front. 150. 60. 160. Where's that? 160 this side. R2, 70. 170. 170 Jimmy. R2, not you. 170 James Dawson. 170 James. 180. 200,000. 200 Niall. 200 now. 200 got a bit 2 got a bit 200 now. I got 200, 210, 210 he's hit now. 210, 210 now. 210, 210 I got a bit 210 on him now. At 210,000 I cash him. I'm going to sell to James Dawson out in front. 210, you take a 10 and make it 20. 220 they said. 220. Jimmy, your turn. 220, what do we say? 220, 220 I sell. I cash him. 30. 230. 230, 40. But about 240. 240, James, not you. 240, be quick. At 240, I sell him. Top right side. At 240, I cash him and I sell him. I sell him all done for 240. Niall, 240 buys. Danny O'Brien, the buyer. Thank you, Danny. Woodside, President Ice Colt. Congratulations to Widden and Woodside, of course, on the success of Zoo Star today. Here's a colt coming forward by their other resident sire, an outstanding horse in Written Tycoon. Here is the brother, as you can see, to Written Consent, ladies and gentlemen. The brother to Wallace Street as well. He's a good style of colt, I thought. He's a half or full to 4 winners, as you can see. Superb as he is. All right for him, and he's by Written Tycoon. Can he make 2, 3, 400,000? He should, you know, he's a good colt. Can have been 100. 100. 100. 60, is it? Okay. 60, thank you. 60, 60, 80, 8, 1, 20, 120, 120, 200, 200 now, 200 here. I got 200 out left, 2, got a 200 now. I'll take a 25, I 225, 225 on a good colt, 225, I got him a 225, 50, 250 on a good colt here, 250, 75, 275, I got him a 275 and make it 3 where, and I'm at 275 on now, at 275,000, he goes bidding for 275, he'll say 3 where, and I'm at 275, right out in front with Benny Callum, 300 bid, 300,000 now. 300,000, going to be 300 out left side. 325, 325. He's still a good colt. 325 to make it 50 where now. At 325,000, he goes 50. 350, they set him now. 75, 375. What do we for where? 375 by Written Tycoon. The crosses work. I mean 375, 375 at 4. 400,000 now. At 400 out in front, Benny. 400,000. He's on the market. I'm going to sell him 25. 425. He's hit him now. 425. 425. Benny, get him again. 50. Ben, you're running third, 450. Brownie, 75. 475. 500,000, they said. 500,000 out in front. 525. 525, what do we, 50. 550 on a good colt. 550, you want to be 75? 75, they said. 600. 600,000. 600,000, I'll make you 25. At 600,000, 25. 625. 625, you want to be 50. At 625,000 out left, I sell him. I cash him. I sell him a lovely colt. I cash him and I sell him for 625,000. Aquis. Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks, Shane. Thanks, Justin. New Haven, President Nice, not a singled out filly from Hoist. She's an 8-time winning Senator mare. In turn, she's out of a Zabeel mare, ladies and gentlemen. The filly by not a singled out. Thought she was well balanced. I thought she was a nice style of filly. This from New Haven. What for her? Is there 300,000 or 400,000 for her? 3. She's a lovely filly. 3, 2, 100, thank you. 100. 100 to Victoria. 1, I've got you. 1 a bid. 100 out of it now. 125. 125. 125. What do we say? 50. 50. 50 now. 150. 75. 175. I've got it on 75 to make it 2 where? 175 now. 175. I've got it on 175. What do we 2? Come on, what do we 2? What do you say? 175. That'll be 2 now. James Dawson got it 2. You got it 2 now. 220. 220. Then got it 2. You got it 220. 220,000. She goes now. Bidding for 220. What do we 40 where? Out of it 220 on it now. At 220,000. She goes bidding for 220. 220. 40, my man, 240. 240, he's hit it now. I got 240 to the left side. 240, got it at 240 on it now. At 240,000. I thought she's a 60. 260. I thought she was a nicely made, not a single doubt filly, this. At about 260. 260. 260. She's on the market. Make no mistake, I'm here to sell her. 260. We're out left link. We're going to sell it in front to Benny. 260. Nice style of filly. Nice Grand Dam, of course, by the mighty Zabeel. She's got the blood in the veins as well. Up at 260. 260 out of a nice 8-time winning mare. At 260, I'm going to sell her. At 260. Lovely filly by not a single doubt. 70. 270. 80. 280, say 3. 280, say 3, won't you? 300,000. 300,000, James. 300 with James. At 300,000. At 300. You must be quick. I cash her. 310. 310. Need to be 20, James. 310. Here's the hammer. I sell her. I cash her to Ben's call for 310. 310 buys. Tony McAvoy, was it? Thank you, Tony. 805 from Arrowfield, the colt by Snitzel from Hollow Bullet. What an outstanding mare she was. Multiple Group 1 winner. She's produced 4 winners, the mare. She's produced 4 winners, the dam of this colt here, ladies and gentlemen. You can see she's produced full and 3/4 relations that have been multiple winners as well. 5 wins, 3 wins, 5 wins. Some nice city performers amongst them as well. And the colt by the champion Snitzel. They run into the family. Is there 400,000 or 500,000 for a good colt like that from Arrowfield? 4-3, 1 a bid, 100,000 now. At 1 now, 1 a bid, 100,000, 125, 125. He said 125, 125. I'm gonna make you 50 where 125, 125. Got 125 now 50, 75, 175, 175. Now got 175 there 2 now 2. Got a 2, 225, 225 now 225. I got a 225 to make you 50 where got a 225, 225. He goes now bidding for 225. He's by Snitzel. He's out of a multiple Group 1 winner. Out of a 225, 225 out in front. 50, 250, 75, 300,000, 300,000, 300 James Dawson. How are we at the back? 300,000, 300,000 now, 300 bid, 300,000 got about 3 got about 300 now, 3 bid, 300,000 got about 320, 320, 320 that now, 320. What do we say? 320,000 got about 320 now. At 320,000, he goes bidding 30. 40, 340, 340 that of it now, 340 in, 340 going to be now, at 340,000, here's the hammer this time, at 340 going to be quick out front, you're out back and you're out as well, at 340 bids inside, 50, 350, there are still 3 of you playing, and I bet 350, but I'm going to sell them. At 350, Snitzel, colt out of a multiple Group 1 winner. I cash him and I sell him for 350. David Houston, you get it at the end, 350. Guy Mulcaster, thank you, Guy. 806, Brazen Bow filly. Granddaughter of Hyman Invincible, his oldest of yearlings. Nice style of filly, I thought. Decent style of filly. Here's an outstanding horse, Brazen Bow. He won the Newmarket, he won the Coolmore. A couple of our very best races, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a filly out of a 6-time winning mare. She imported mare the dam, the Grand Dams, the stakes, where she's got a pedigree as well. Wow, 6 figures is a 150. 150, what about 100 to go? 50, is it? 30, oh, low and slow, 30, 40, 40 now, 40, 40, 50, 60 there, 60,000 now, 60,000, 60, come on, have a look at here, and about 60,000 now, 60,000, 60,000, $60,000 she goes now, bidding for 60,000 now in front, 60 there, 70, 70,000 now, at 70,000, she goes bidding for 70, come on, what are you thinking here now, granddaughter of I'm 80 there, 80,000 now, what do we want, won't you, at 80,000, she goes bidding for 80,000, what do we say, at 80,000, she goes bidding for 80,000, she's out of an imported mare, Grand Dam's a stakes winner, and I bet 80,000 only. And 80,000. I'll take 10s on if that helps you all. I bet 80,000. 80,000 now. 80 bid. Now where's that? Up top right side. Is that right? 80,000 now. 80 bid now. 80,000 bid. 80,000. Oh, sorry, Jamie, up this side. Sorry, out back. 80,000 now. 80 bid. Take 10s up top. What do you say? 80,000 now. On the market, I'm going to sell her. 80,000 out back. Going to be sold. I sell. 80,000 now. At 80,000, 90. 100. One a bid. 10. 110. 110 of it now. 110, I'm going to run 10 of it now, 110. 110, 10, going to run 10. At 110,000, she's on the market. She's going to be sold. I'm going to sell her. 110 of it now. At 110, I sell right up top. At 110, I sell. I cash her. I cash her all done for 110. Griff, you called it up top. 807. Snitzel Colt from On a Path. Shane Nichols to buy the last six, Shane. Here's the Beamer Colt as agent for Raffles Dancers, of course. Here's the Colt, as you can see, by the champion Snitzel. Out of a mare who's produced one to race. It's a winner. Of course, the dam a half sister to Wise Dan. What a horse. He won 11 Group 1s, Wise Dan. He won 23 times that outstanding racehorse. And here's the Colt by the champion Snitzel. For him, six figures. You judge it. There's 300 or 400,000. 3, 2, 100 to right. One a bid. One. The dam's out of a half sister to Wise Dan, one of the great horses. And one a bid. 100,000 of it now. 100,000 going to run bid. 125, 125, 125, 50. 150 they sit of it now. 150,000, 175. 175 back, 175 of it now. 175, two there. Got a 2, got a 220. 220 sit of it now. 220,000 got a 220, got a 220, 40. 240 now. Snitzel Colt here 60. 260's out back. At 260,000, he goes bidding for 260. Great running pedigree. Big international page. One of the greatest racehorses we've ever seen in the pedigree. And at 260. So here at 260. Out back, Jamie Quinlan. And at 260 now. I'll take 10s on that Elshire. He's on the market. I'm going to sell him. 260 now. And I'll make you 10. I'll make you 70. What do we say? You're out in front. Come on. At 260,000, he goes bidding for 260. Great pedigree. 1 for 1 out of the beer by the champion Snitzel. At 260,000, I sell him. At 260 to Jamie's call. I sell him for 260. That buys him 808, and a nice run of horses to offer to you. Here's a colt from Westbury. They're nice horses, these Al Rockers, aren't they? His oldest to us Yearlings. He's a son of Fastnet Rock, of course. Here's the first foal of a red ransom mare. It's that wonderful family. It's the Denise's Joy family down the page. And here's a nice colt to boot. You come to buy an athlete, you come to buy a nice animal. Have a look at him. 100 for him. 150, 100, surely, come on. 50, 50 to get him away. 50, 30 right, 30,000 of it now, 30 bid, left a nice line of Yearlings, has Al Rocker, number 30, 30 now, 30 bid, come on, first foal of a red ransom mare, 30,000 of it, 30, 30, come on, 30,000 of it now, 30,000 of it, 30,000. $30,000 he goes now, bidding for 30,000, 30, 40, 40 now, 40 bid, he's sitting now. I got 40, 40, 50, 50 same place with it, same 60 here. I got 60 out in front now. At 60,000, Dean's call out in front. At 60,000, he goes bidding for 60. Ladies and gentlemen, you come to buy a nice horse. Have a look on here. He's come over from Westbury in New Zealand. He's had a nice start to life, as you can see. He's the first foal of a well-run mare. It's the Denise's Joy family, one of the great families of our stud book. And I'm at 60 here. 60 now. I'll take 10s and I'll make a 70. What do we say? And tell you what I'll do. I'll take 5. If that helps you, where the speculators here. I'll take a little 5. What do we say? At 60 now. At 60,000, he goes bidding. Can't understand you here, boys. At 60 now. At 60,000, he goes bidding for 60. Surely worth 1. Surely worth a little 1. What do we say? At 60,000, here's the hammer this time. At 60,000, don't miss him for 5. At 60,000, all done round the ring we go. At 60,000, goes bidding, goes for 60,000. I can't do that, and I won't. Just put him by for the moment. I'm sure he'll get done before too long. He's sold before he gets back to the box, I would have thought. 809, Colt by Rubik, the son of Encosta de Lago, whose oldest are Yearlings. He's bred to fly, isn't he? He got up and run early, Rubik. Here's a colt out of a winning Exceed and Excel mare. First foal of the dam for the colt here, as you can see. By Rubik from Luster Lodge, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of strength. Like the make and shape of him. Put him in. He's a Bob's colt. Come on for him. Here's he what? We need a vendor to the back of the box, if we can, please. A vendor to the back of the box. Rubik colt out of an Exceed and Excel mare. She's a winner herself. 150. 150. Well, give me 100. 100 surely. 100. 80. 50. What's that? 20. Oh, low and slow. 20 out of it. 30. 30's better. 30 bid now. 30 bid. 30 out of it now. 30, 30 out of it now. 30 bid. Come on. 30 out of it. 30, 40. 40 I've got. 40 out of it now. 40,000 out of it. 45, 5. 45. 50. 50 to me. 50 my man. 50 out of it now. 50,000 out of it. 50,000. 5. 5. 55 there. 55,000 out of it. 55. 55. $55,000 he goes now. Bidding for 55. He's out of a winning Exceed Excel mare. First foal of the dam. 55 out of it now. 55,000 out of it. Come on. Come on. Worth another. Got a 55 out of it now. At 55,000 he goes bidding for 55. What do we 60? What do you say? At 55 out of it now. At 55,000 he goes bidding for 55. Well, they seek to sell. I'm going to do so. I'm going to cash him up that back. At 55 of it now. By the son of Costa de Lago. Out of an Exceed and Excel mare. At 55 I cash him and I sell him. At 55,000 I sell to Jamie at the back. At 55 all done. Goes bidding. Goes for 55,000. That right? For 55,000. 55 buys out the back. Sorry? Was it? Ah, what a team. Matty Dunn, Neil Jenkinson, what a team. Congratulations today, guys. Well done. Outstanding achievement. Great win. 8-10, Sebring colt here from Raheen by Sebring. What a horse. He's an outstanding sire, isn't he, Sebring? Here's the colt out of a 4-time winning Reduced Choice mare. She has stakes performed. Importantly, the cross has already worked. She's already produced an outstanding group winner, as you can see, and Kisser Rose, the full relation to the colt. For him, the full brother here to Kisser Rose. 2, 2, 3, what do we say? Is there 300,000? 2. Well, give me 100. 100. 100. 40. 40,000 a bid. 40,000 of it now, bid 40, 40 bid now, 40,000 of it now, come on 40, 40 bid now, 40 out of a Reduced Choice mare. Here's the full brother to Kisser Rose, an outstanding group winner, at a bid 40, 40,000 of it 40, 40, 50, 50 where, I've got 50 out in front there, 50,000 of it 50, 10, 50 there, at 60 now, I've got 60,000 of these hit him now, at 60,000 he goes bidding 70, 70's here left, 70 down on the left side, got him at 70,000 of it now, at 70,000 he goes bidding for 70,000, have a look on here, he's by Sebring, the crosses work, he's out of a Reduced Choice mare, and about 70,000 of it now. At 70,000, he goes bidding for 80 there. 80,000 of it now. Say one where. 80,000 say one where. One there. One of it now. 100,000 of it one bid now. At 100,000, he goes bidding for one now. One now. The full brother to a group winner in Kisser Rose. The cross has worked before. At 1,000 of it now. At 100,000, he goes bidding for one. Surely, come on, ladies. I'll take it 10. I'll take it 10 if that helps you. I bid 100,000 to Lincoln. 100,000 to Lincoln now. One a bid. 100,000 now. At 100,000, he goes bidding for one. Take 10, can I? At 100,000, all done. Take 10 down the ring, can I? Goes bidding for 100,000. I just can't do that. There's a touch more required. I'm going to hand you to Steve Davis.
Thank you, Grant. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. We move to 811 from Newgate. Their Bay filly coming forward by the Guineas winning son of Snitzel and Wangina. We've had a couple of very nice yearlings through by the sire. And ladies and gentlemen, this filly out of a city winning mare, sheer half to 4, as you can see. Going back to an imported family, ladies and gentlemen, here. Wangina filly here, ladies and gentlemen. Starter out as a couple of hundred here. 200, 150. 150, 120, 100,000, surely. 100 for her. 100 will start at 50. We'll go from there. 50 bid. $50,000 money over to 50. $50,000 money over to $50,000 money over to 60. $60,000 money over to $60,000 money over to 60 here now. 60 bid. $60,000 money over to 60. 70. $70,000 money over to 80. $80,000 90. $90,000 money $100,000 money over to 120. $120,000 money over to 120. $120,000 money over to 120. $120,000 money over to 120. Money over to 120. I'll take a 10 if you like. 120, down the money over to 130, 140, 140 down the money over to Wangina filly here, 140 international pedigree, 140 and she's for sale. You bid and you buy, you know where you stand. 140,000, 140 down the money over to 140, down the money over to 140, and the hammer's coming up. David Houston's call. I sell her at the back of the room. Goes bidding for 140. Sold, back of the room, David Houston, your call. Prime Thoroughbreds, is it? Prime Thoroughbreds, thank you. 812, Vinery, Chestnut Colt more than ready. Out of the stakes winning mare. She was a smart 2-year-old, she won the Gim Crack. And the colt, well, he's a Magic Million sire, this La Rose Noir. Here we are, start this colt out more than ready, colt here. For him, ladies and gentlemen, start him out as a what? Couple of hundred here, 200, 200, 200, 180, 150, 150, 120, 100 surely. Well, start him again at 50. That's where you like to start him. We'll start him there. 50 bid will take 10s on right to the start. 50 bid. 50,000 able to 50, 50, 60,000 able to 60,000 able to 70 here now. 70,000 able to 80. 80,000 able to 80. 80,000 able to 80,000 able to 80 here now. 80 bid. 100. 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100. $100,000 he goes down. Bidding for 100,000 more than ready. Cold here. 100,000. 100,000 able to 100,000 able to 100. $100,000 he goes. 10. 110, 110, 110, $110,000 able to 110. Make it 20, can I? 110, 110,000 able to 110, 110, 110,000 able to 120, 120 mine, 120,000 able to 120 mine now, 120 now, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120, 120 now. You want to be 30 where? 120 at 120,000 goes now. Bidding for 120. They'll take a moment at that. Arrowfield present their filly by the new horse in Olympic Glory. 3 for 3 the mirrors now. The 3-year-old Radetsky now winner of 2. Don't forget your insurance, ladies and gentlemen, of course. Great service, great rates. And ladies and gentlemen, 813 comes into the ring. The family of Snippets, not a single doubt. Gee whiz, she's showing to throw into the family and by Olympic Glory here. Lady Zhivago's half-sister here, and also the 3-year-old by Snitzel, now winner of 2 since the cattle went to print. Oh, Hood 2, another stakes place, 2-year-old in the family. Bit of upside here in the filly by a sire. Sold us 600,000 yesterday. For this filly here, couple of hundred here, 200, 180, 150. 150, 120, 100,000, surely. 100 for her, 100, 80, 60, 50. 40 bid, 40 bid. 40,000 able to 40,000, 50, 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50. Well related filly here, 50 bid, 50,000 able to 50, 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50 here now, 50 bid, 50, 60, 60,000 able to 60, 60,000 able to 60,000. Make it 70, can I, James? 60, 70, 70,000 able to 70, 70,000 able to 70,000, $70,000 she goes down. Bidding for 70,000. Well related filly here, 80, 80,000 able to 80,000 able to 80,000. 80,000 now, 80,000 able to 80,000 able to 80,000. James, if it'll help you people, she's for sale. 80,000. Get the bid again. 80,000. Bids to the right. I'm going to sell her. 80,000 bids to the right. 80,000. 80,000 able to 80,000 able to 80,000. But the hammer's coming up and I'm going to sell her. 80,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take you 5. I'll take a wee 5 you like. 80,000. 5. 85 now. 85 now. Same applies. 85 make you 90. 85 now make you 90. Little steps. 85 now. At 85,000 I'm going to sell her left. At 85,000 here's the hammer. I sell her. I sell it for 85,000. David Alston. Triple Crown. Good judges get her. 814. I'm Invincible filly. What a day he's had today. And what a sale he has had. I'm Invincible. Doing it in the track. He's doing it in the sale ring. And here's a filly, ladies and gentlemen, out of a stakes winning mare by I'm Invincible. They just look like runners, don't they? 400 for her. 400, 300. 300,000. How much? 100 bid. 100 bid. 100,000 able to 125. 125,000 able to 120, 50, 75. 175,000 able to 200. 200,000, 25. 225,000 able to 250. 250,000 able to 250,000 able to 250. 250. 250,000 able to 250,000 able to 250,000 able to 250. With a 10 help. 250 here now. 260 can I? 250 now. 250, 60. 260. 260, 70. 270,000 able to 270,000 able to 270. 270, 270, 270,000 dollar money to 270,000 dollar money Archer, 270. I'll take 10 again to make you 80 where now, 270, 270, 80, 280,000 dollar money to 280,000 dollar 300,000, 300,000 dollar money to 300,000 dollar money to 300. Turn a corner, 320, 320,000 dollar money to 320, 320,000 dollar money to 320,000 dollar money to 320, 320 Archer, you're out, 320,000 but she's for sale, 320,000 I'm going to sell her, 320, 320,000 to 320. Lincoln, you're out, 320 now. At 320, here's the hammer. At 320,000, I sell her out for 320. Sold, 320,000. Thank you, underbidders. Blue Sky, who of course purchased. Julian Blaxland purchased this year's winner in Sunlight. Well done to you, Julian. Blue Sky. Barramel, new season sire represented here in Shooting to Win. The Group 1 son of Northern Meteor. Here's the half-brother to 5, including Rain Affair. Speed Horse, Rain Affair, won $1.5 million. And here's the half-brother. Here's the half-brother. By a runner out of a mare that's left a runner. The half-brother to Rain Affair here. Start this colt out for him. Is there what? Couple of hundred here. 200 for him. 200, 150, 120. 100,000. 100,000 surely. 100. 50 all right. 50 bid. 50,000 bid. 60. $60,000 money to 60, $60,000 money to $60,000, 70, $70,000 money to 70, 80, 100, 100 here, $100,000 money to 100,000 money to 100,000 money to 100, 100,000, $100,000 money to 100,000 money to 100,000 money to 100, 100,000 now make it 10 where now, 100,000, 110, 110, 110, 110,000 money to 110,000 money to 110, little steps we take, 110 now, 110,000 money to 110,000, he's a half brother to Rain Affair, 110,000, 20, 120, 120, down to 120, down to 120, down to 120 here, 120,000 now, 30, gotcha, got him Lincoln, 130, got him, 130, 130, down to 130, down to 130, 130, 130, down to 130, down to 130, down to 130, 130,000 dollars, he goes down, bidding for 130, that'll make it 40, where now, at 130,000, 40. 140, 140,000, 140,000, 140. Our man's out there, Lincoln. 140,000. Want to be 50? 140, 140. Now, what do you say? 140, make you 50. But here's the hammer. 140, going to sell to you, Ben. At 140,000 and a half to Rain Affair. At 140,000 goes bidding for 140. Ben, 140. Triple Crown again. You're buying well tonight. Mill Park, I'm Discreet. Mill Park, I'm Discreet coming forward, ladies and gentlemen. By Brazen Bow the Colt, out of a stakes-winning mare. Here's the half-brother to Serenely Discreet. Nafur, second again in a graded race in South Africa. It's a family on the improve. And the colt himself by Brazen Bow. Outstanding racehorse he was. First crop represented here, ladies and gentlemen, for him. 120, 100,000. 100 for him. 180. 80, 60, 50, 30, 30 all right, 40, 40 bid, $40,000 money up to 40, 40,000, 50, 50 there, $50,000 money up to 50, $50,000 money up to 50,000, 60, 60, 70, 70 there, $70,000 money up to 70, $70,000 money, 80, 80, $80,000 money up to 80, $80,000 money up to $80,000 money up to $80,000 money up to 80 here now, 80 bid, $80,000 money up to 80, $80,000 money up to 80, 90, 100, 10, 110, 110, 110,000 money up to 110, outback it is, 110 outback it is, 110, make no mistake, 110 now the bid's outback, 110, 110 down the money over to 110, Dean, it's not you, 110, Lincoln, it's not you, 110, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the 5 again if you want to spend it, 110 now, but I'm going to sell him, at 110, here's the hammer, at 110, but I'm going to sell him, I sell him out, he sells to the back for 110, so 110 out the back. Phil Stokes, thank you, Philip Stokes the buyer. Tarkula, 817, Rubik Colt, out of a city winning mare. She won 4. It's the family of the Trevor McKee trained Millennium. Very good racehorse, won 14 races at home. And the colt himself by Rubik. Another first season sire represented here. Couple of hundred here. 200. He left a nice line, hadn't he? He's left a lovely line, Rubik. He's left a lovely line, the son of Costa. 150, 120. 50 bid. 50 bid, $50,000 whenever to 50, $50,000 whenever to $50,000 whenever to 50,000, 60, 60 here, 60, $60,000 whenever to 60, 60,000, 70, 80, 80 here now again, yeah, $80,000 whenever to 80, 80, $100,000 whenever to $100,000 whenever to 100 here. There are a few of you on here. 10, 110, 20, 120, 120 down whenever to 120 down whenever to 120 down whenever to 120, 120, 140, 140 down whenever to 140 down whenever to 140 down whenever to 140, 140, 140 down whenever to 140 down whenever to 140. Rupert Coke here, 140,000, 140 down whenever to 140 down whenever to 140, $140,000 he goes now, bidding for 140 down. I'll take 10s on here, 140 and make it 50 where now, 140, 140 down whenever to 140 down whenever to 140, $140,000 he goes now, bidding for 140, got 10 and make it 50, goes bidding for 140. They won't take that. Ros, we'll have to talk to your people. Epaulette. Now that smart 2-year-old Merle, of course, today. And, of course, don't forget, he's got plenty of the 3-year-olds out and running now. Epaulette filly, strong type of filly coming forward here. Out of a Medaglia d'Oro mare, going back to an imported family. Well-related filly. Got all the blood in the world, and look at the individual in front of you here. Have a look at her. Look at the strength of her, ladies and gentlemen. Epaulette filly here. Nice filly, this. Nice filly. You got 150. That's less than the sale average, but I reckon she's above average type. 150, 120, 100,000. 100 for her. 50, thank you. 50 bid, 50,000 bid, $50,000 whenever to $50,000 whenever to $50,000 whenever to 50,000. Look at the make and shape of her. 50,000 she by Epaulette, and I'll bid 50, 60, $60,000 whenever to 60, $60,000 whenever to 70, $70,000 whenever to 70, $70,000 whenever to 70, $70,000 whenever to 70 here now. Epaulette filly here. Look at the make and shape of her. Look at the pedigree behind her. 70,000, $70,000 whenever to 70, $70,000 whenever to 70,000. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll take 5s on. 5 here, 80 here, $80,000. No, 5, 85. 85, then I'm an to 85, then I'm an to 85, now 90, 90 now, say 100, 100 here now, 100 here, I took it here, 100 here, I took it here, 100, 100,000, go again, 100,000 now, turn the corner, 100,000, 100,000, I'm an to 100,000, I'm an to 100, 100,000, you're at 10, 110 now, 110, then I'm an to 110, 110, 20. 120, 120, she's on the market all the way, 120,000, 30, 130, there are 3 of you on her, 130 to Ros, 130 to Ros, 130,000 to 130, 130,000 I'm going to sell her, 130,000, nice type of filly, 140, 140, 140,000, 140,000 I'm able to 140, 140, want to be 50, 140, 50, 140 left, 140 left, you're out, 140 I'm going to sell, I sell now, I sell to the left, 50, I took it here 50, sorry, I took it here 50. I took it here for 60, 160, 170, 170, 170 now, 170 now, you're still out, 170 here, 170 left, 170 left, 80, now be 200,000, 200,000, 200,000, whenever to 200,000, whenever to 200, 200,000, go again, 200,000, go again, 200,000, but here's the hammer, at 200,000 I sell up, nice filly and I sell up, I sell, 20, 40, 240, 240 now, 240 now, what do you say, Ros? 240, what do you say? At 240, here's the hammer. I sell her out for 240. Mr. Robert Anderson, is that right? 240,000, good luck to you. There goes the profit. Righto, 819. Bowness again, don't go anywhere. John Wangina filly coming forward. Out of an Anabar mare, she 3 for 3. She's got the good horse in Hong Kong as well. And she a half-sister to Karuta Queen. The dam a half-sister to Karuta Queen. So closely related, being by the son, the grandson of Reduced Choice and Wangina. This filly here, ladies and gentlemen, start her out for her. Is there what? Is there what for her? Is 100 for her straight out? 100, 80, 60, 50. Wangina filly. 50, 40. 40, 40, 30, 30, 20 all right, 20 a bid, 20,000 a bid, $20,000 whenever to 20, $20,000 whenever to 20,000 whenever to 20,000 whenever to 20 here now, 20,000, I'll tell you what, I'll take the 5s, I'll take 5, 25, 25,000 whenever to 25, now 30, $30,000 whenever to 30, $30,000 whenever to 30,000, 5, 35, 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35, and I'll make you 40 where now, Wangina filly for 35, 35 now, 35,000 whenever to 35,000 whenever to 35, $35,000 she goes now, bidding for 35, 35,000. She's from the family of the Flying Karuta Queen. And a bit 35. 35,000. 35,000. All able to 35. 35 now. Who'll say 40? 35 now. At 35,000 goes though. Bidding for the one of 5 goes for 35,000. We're just a touch away. They say they want more. 820 will be next. Musk Creek. I'm Invincible filly. We're getting through these I'm Invincibles. And out of If I Can, I Can. If I Can, I Can. Stakes winning mare, ladies and gentlemen. First foal of a stakes winning mare by the Boom Horse. 400 or 500,000. 400, 300. 100, all right, good luck to you. 100 bid. 100,000. $100,000 whatever to 125, 150, $150,000 direct to me, 150 direct to me, 150,000, $150,000 whatever to 150,000 whatever to 150, 75, 175, 200, 200,000, $200,000 whatever to 200,000. She won't stop as quick as that. 200,000, $200,000 whatever to 200,000 whatever to 200, 25. Can I 25 there? 225, 50, 250, 260, 260,000, 70, 270 here, 270,000, 80. 280 now, make it 3, can I? 230, 300,000, 300,000, element to 300,000, element to 300, 300,000, 300,000, element to 300,000, element to 300, 300,000, turn the corner, 300,000, because you've been waiting for me to say go, because she's for sale. 300,000 you bid and you buy. And I bid 300,000. 300,000 able to 300. I'm Invincible out of a stakes winning mare. 300,000. 300,000 able to 300,000 able to 300. Bids right. 300,000. 20. 320. 320. 340. 340,000 able to 340. 340 now. She's for sale all the way. 340,000. Quality filly here. 340,000. First foal of a stakes winning mare. 60. 360. 360. 80. 380 now. 380,000. 400. 400,000. 425, 425, 425, then I'm able to 425, 420, 50, 450, 450,000, I'm able to 75, 475, 475, 475,000, I'm able to 475. Want to be 5? That's what I called for. 475. I thought you might have made it. 475, you want to be 5. 475, but I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell to Nikki's call. 475, you want to be 5. At 475,000, here's Sam and I sell her. I sell her out for 475,000. Nicky. David Van Dyke. 475, thank you. 821. One I'm Invincible to another. And you know the cross has worked here. Here's a filly by I'm Invincible. She's a sister to 3. She's a sister, full sister to 3 winners. And she out of a Hosanna, the sister to Hosanna, Alters family. But the filly again by I'm Invincible. Ladies and gentlemen, for her, this filly here, said what, 300 for her, 300, 250, 200,000. 200 for the filly here, 200 by I'm Invincible, she is again, 200, 180, 150. 100 all right. 100 a bid, $100,000 whatever to 100,000 whatever to 125, 125,000 whatever to 125,000 whatever to 150, 150, 150,000 whatever to 150,000 whatever to 150, 60, 160,000 whatever to 160,000 whatever to 160, 160, not us, it's 170, 170, 170,000 whatever to 170,000 whatever to 170,000 whatever to 170, 170, 170,000 80, 180,000 go to 180,000 go to 180,000 180,000 200,000 not us still 200,000 200,000 whatever to 200,000 whatever to 200 200,000 200,000 whatever to 200,000 whatever to 200. She's for sale. 220 220. She's on the market. 220 220,000 whatever to 220,000 whatever to 220 220,000. You know the crosses work with the mare. 220,000 220,000 whatever to 220 40 240 there now. 240,000 60 80 280 in front. 280 300 right 300 right now. 325 325 in front. Andrew Brown 325 325 and 50 75 400 here 400 here 400 here now. 25 up back. 450, 450, 450 now, 450, 500, 500,000, 500,000, element able to 500,000, element able to 500, 500,000, 500,000, element able to 500, 500,000. Want to turn the corner, go again, 500,000. Andrew Brown, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 25. I'll give you 25 to help you. 500,000. 500,000. Want to be 25? 500,000. Going to sell her out back. 500,000. I sell her out back. 525. 525. 525 now. 525. 525. 525. Want to be 50. 525. But here's the hammer at 525, and I sell her. I sell her out for 525. Roz. Boomer Bloodstock. 525. Good luck to you. 822, Element Hill had a lovely draft. Colt coming forward by the Guineas winner today in Piero. Guineas winning sire, ladies and gentlemen, and out of a half sister to 3, including Doomsday. Nice black type family here. And the Colt by Piero, ladies and gentlemen, what a start he has made and continues to make with his 3-year-olds now. Couple of hundred here. What's that? 200, 150, 150, 120, 100,000. 100 for him. Piero Colt here. 100,000. 100, 100, 80, 60. 50. What's that? 50 bid. 50 bid. 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50 by the sire, the Guineas winner today. 50,000, 50, and how good was that? 50,000, 50 bid, 50,000 able to 50, 60, 60,000 able to 60, 60,000 able to 60,000, 70, 70,000 able to 70, 70,000 able to 70 here now, 70,000, 70,000 able to 70, 80,000 able to 80, 90, 90,000 able to 90, 90,000 able to 90,000 able to 90 here now, 90,000 want to be 100, 100, 100 there, 100,000 he's for sale all the way. 100,000, 100,000 able to 120, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120, 120, 120,000 able to 120,000 able to 120, at 120,000 I'm going to sell him, at 120 I'm going to sell to Tom. I sell him out. Dean, you're out. 120,000 I'm going to sell. I sell to Dean. I sell to Tom, should I say, at 120, and I sell 40, 140, 140, 140. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10. 140,000. Want to be 50? 140,000. Want to be 50? 140. Piero Colt. 140,000. Here's the hammer. At 140, and I sell to Andrew Brown. Goes for 140. Andrew Brown, 140. $823. Dream Ahead Colt. Bowness. 3 in the run from the stud. Here's a Colt. Stands over a bit of ground, got a bit of length to him, hadn't he, by Dream Ahead. He's out of a half to 4, the Grand Am Crazy No. La Bella Dames family, ladies and gentlemen, this Colt here. 50 or 60,000, 50, 40, 30, 30, 20, 20 surely. Got to have 20 for him, Dream Ahead Colt. 10, all right. 10, there's horses for every budget here today. 10,000. 10,000 able to 10, 10,000 able to 15. 15,000 able to 15,000 able to 15,000 able to 15 here now. 15 mid. 15,000 able to 15. 15,000 able to 15,000. $15,000 he goes down. Bidding for 15,000. Make it 20, can I? 15 a bid now. 15,000 able to 15, 15, 20. 20,000. 20 a bid. 20,000 able to 20. 20,000 able to 20,000. Want to be 5? 20,000. Want to be 5? 20,000. 20 a bid. 20,000 able to 20. 20,000 able to 20,000. 20 a bid. 20,000 able to 20. 20,000 able to 20,000. 20 a bid here. 20,000 able to 20. 20,000 able to 20,000. $20,000 he goes down. Bidding for 20,000. We can't do that today. We'll put him by. Elemental, Stratum Colt coming forward. Half brother to 4, half brother to 3, should I say. Here's the half brother to Doomsday, and the Colt himself by Stratum. Ladies and gentlemen, for this Colt here. Well, can he make the 6 figures, ladies and gentlemen? It's 100 for him. 100 for him, straight out. 180, 60, 60 for the Stratum Colt here. Half brother to Doomsday. 60, 50. Well, I'll start him at 40. 40 a bid, half brother to Doomsday, 40,000, 40,000 able to 40, 40,000 able to 40,000, lot of horse here with a big pedigree, no money, 40,000, especially on today's market, 40 bid, 40,000 able to 40, 50, 50,000 able to 50, 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000 able to 50,000, I'll tell you what, 60, 60,000, 60,000 able to 60, 60,000 able to 60 here now, 60 bid to Ben, 60's to Ben, 60,000 to Ben, 60,000 able to 60, 60,000 able to 60,000, 60 bid now, he's a half half brother to Doomsday. 60,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take 5 you like now. 5, 65, 65 now. 65, 70, 70 here now. You want to spend it slowly. 70 bid, you're out, Lincoln. 70 bid now. 5s are on here. 70,000, I'm able to 70,000. 70 a bid. At $70,000, he goes now, bidding for 70,000. What is here for sale? 70,000, you bid and you buy. I'll take 5. 70,000, I'll take 5. 70,000, I'm going to sell him. I sell him out back. I sell him now. Goes bidding for 70. Out back. Out back, boys. 825. Filly coming forward by Dissonant. Excuse me. Please note the half-sister now winner. The half-sister now winner in Roman Emperor in RV has won in New South Wales. The filly out of a Flemington Ware. And it's the family of Saintly. The family of Saintly, ladies and gentlemen, by Dissonant. What a nice line he has left. What a lovely line he has left. Ladies and gentlemen, here. A couple of hundred here. 200, 200, 180, 150. 150, 120, 100,000. Well, I'll start her at 50. We'll go from there. 50 bid, Dissonant filly here. 50 bid, $50,000 whatever to 50, $50,000 whatever to 50,000 whatever to 10, 60 here. 60 bid, $60,000 whatever to 60, $60,000 whatever to 60,000, 70, $70,000 whatever to 70, $70,000 whatever to 70,000, 80, 80 there now. $80,000 whatever to 80, $80,000 whatever to 80,000. I'll tell you what, I'll take 5. I'll take 5 to help you buy. Dissonant filly here. 5, 85, 85,000 whatever to 80, 90, 90,000 now be 100, 90,000 now be 100, 90,000 now, $90,000 whatever to 90, 90,000 whatever to 90,000, 90, 100, 100,000, 100 a bid, 100 bid now, 100,000, turn the corner, go 10, 100,000, go 10, 100,000, $100,000 whatever to 100, when she's for sale, 100,000 I'm going to sell her, 100,000 she's on the market, the bid's left, 100,000 now, turn the corner, 100,000 go again, at $100,000, but I sell her out, she goes for 100,000, out left, 100,000. David Bright Oak, is that right?
Yeah, David Bright Oak, the buyer. Ladies and gentlemen, I trust you're enjoying a Saturday evening session here at the Magic Millions. We move along, 826 not with us. However, 827 is the Colt by Dissonant from Gainsborough. And the 2-year-old winning Stravinsky mare and by the Horse of the Year. Get me away here from Gainsborough at 827. How much? You tell me. 100,000. 100, 80, 60. 50,000. Come on, give me a start. Where? 40 is it? 40 bid. 40 now. 40 bid. 40,000. That'll go down. 40,000. That'll go down. 40 a bid. 40 down. 5. 50. 50, 60. 60,000. That'll go down. 70,000. That'll go down. 70. 70,000. That'll go down. 70 bid. 80. 80,000. 80 bid. 80,000. That'll go down. 80. 80 bid. Down. 80 bid. Down. 80,000. 80 a bid. 90. 90. 90, 10s are on, 90,000, 90 a bid, 90 bid down, 90, 90 bid down, 90, and ladies and gentlemen, he's for sale, 90 bid, 90,000, doesn't he look a treat, 90 a bid, 90 bid down, 90, 90,000, down, 90,000, I'm going to sell him, 90 a bid, at $90,000 he goes, he sells, all done, anyone else want to be 100 where, want to be 100 where in a good colt, all done, last time, we sell him out now, he goes up for 90. Kennewill Racing, thanks Lloydie, congratulations. What a wonderful mare you have. 828 Beamer, Chestnut Colt by the Evergreen Choisir, out of an 8P Indy mare. Take note, ladies and gentlemen, a brief veterinary report to let you know here on the Gold Coast on the 11th of January, a skin laceration proximal and medial to the right eye. The clinical parameters were within normal limits. The wound's been cleaned and closed with surgical staples. And there's no trauma to the eye whatsoever. Lot 828, just to let you know, so everything's 110% from Beamer Thoroughbreds. Good colt. Get me away here. Start of it away, 100,000. 100, 6-figure colt surely. How much? 40 a bid. 40,000, 40, 50, 50,000, 50 bid. Choisir, cold, athletic, colt to boot, and a bid $50,000 bid, $50,000 bid, and he looked like the old man. 50,000, 50 a bid, 50,000 at 5, 55 at a bid, 55, 60. 60, 60,000, 60 bid, 60,000 around, 60,000 around, 60,000, 65, 65 now, 65 around, 65 around, 65 bid, at 65,000. Well, he's had his time. 65 bid, 65 now, 65 around, 65 around, 65,000, 60, 70, 70,000, 70 a bid, 70 we have, it'll bid 70 around, 70, 70,000 around, 70,000, 70 bid, 70,000 around, 70, 70,000 around, 70,000, 5, 75, 75, 75, 75 a bid, 75 around, 5 around, 75, 75,000. Fives are on here on a Schwarzier Colt. You won't go wrong buying a my Schwarzier, I tell you. Not for this money. 75, 75 I have, 75 around 5, all done, 75,000, 75,000 Roz, 75 Roz, at 75,000 all done, goes spinning it out now. What have we had here? Last time goes spinning for 75. Roz, we'll talk to your people. Fraction more on him. We'll try him on the next 829. Exceed and Excel Colt from Sledmere. Haven't they had a wonderful, wonderful draft of horses? Colt comes forward dripping with quality. Start of it away here on him. Start me away. 200. Who's got 100 where? How much was it? How much? 50? 50 bid. 50,000. 50 a bid. It'll bid 50 now. 50,000 on a bid. Colt by the champion. Exceed and Excel 60. 60,000. 60 bid. 60,000 on a 60. 60,000 on a 60. 70,000 on a 70. 70,000 on a 80. 80 a bid. 80 a bid now. 90 a bid now. 90 a bid now. 90,000. 80 a bid. 80,000. 80 bid. 80,000 on a 80. 80,000. 100 a bid. 1 a bid. 100,000 on a 1. 100,000 on a 100,000 on a 100,000. 1 a bid with Roz. 110. 110. 110. 120, 120, 120, 30, 130, 130, 130, 40, 50, 150, full sale, 150. I'll give you 10 though, Brownie. 150, 150 a bid, 150,000, not an amber, 150,000, not an amber, 150, 150,000, 150 bid. At 150,000, want 10, no, 60, 160, 160. At $160,000, all done, yeah. At $160,000, we sell, all done. Now, Roz, you're out. You're out? You want to pull me back? All right, I got 55. 155, Roz, talk to them. 155. 155. 155, we're done. We sell for 155. 830. Here's the Schnitzel filly out of it at moments. First foal of the mare, ladies and gentlemen, the Group 3 winning mare. She won over $250,000 by Dubawi. Looks a speed machine. Looks a speed machine. He is a proper filly for you. Get her away. I don't know. 5, 6, 7, 8. How much? You tell me. 400, 300. Tell me what we want to sell it to you. 200. 100 a bid, 1 a bid, 100,000, 1 a bid, 100 now, 25 there, but a 125 now, but a 125, build it up low and slow, 50 there, 75 a bid, 75 now, but a 172, 2, 25, 225, 50, 75, 275, 275, 275, a star filly, 275, 275 a bid, hold on. 3, 25, out Jimmy, 50, 75, 375, 375,000, 375 and out, 400,000, 50, 450, 450, 450, 500,000, 50, 550, 550, 556, 600, 600,000, 50, 650, 650. 650,000, 650,000. One more, 700, 50, 750, 750,000, 800,000, 900,000, 900,000, 900,000. Come on, sir. You've waited all this long time for this. 900,000, 900,000. Now be $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. $1 million now, but $1 million. And $1 million. She sells. At $1 million now, be around the corner. That's the question. At $1 million, she sells. What a star. Hold on. We out. We done. 50. So close. She was nearly yours. 1,050,000. They hesitated. Take it as a sign of weakness. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.1. At 1,100,000. Are we sure? Are we done? We sell for 1-1. Mark Newnham, your client, congratulations. 1,100,000. Congratulations. From one nice filly to another. Here she comes. By the international superpower in Tappet. She's a half to a grade 1 winner at Delmar in Klimt. She'll have that for the rest of her life, ladies and gentlemen. She a star. You tell me. 3, 4, 500,000. She'd make $500,000. 500 to 400. The Tappet filly. The half to Klimt. 300 to 200. Similar to that. One a bid. 100 now, 100,000, 100, 100,000, $100,000, $100,000, $100,000, 125, 125, 150, 75, 2, 25, 50 there. 60. 8, now 80's here. 300 there. 25. 325. 50. 400,000. 400,000. 400,000. 400 a bid. 400,000 right out on the floor. 50. 450. 5. 500,000. 500,000. 500 a bid. 500,000 down 5. 500,000. Now who's next? 5 a bid. 500 now with Griff. 500,000 right up top of the floor. 500,000. 500,000 on the market for sale. She will be sold today. All done. All the way. And a bid 500,000 down 5. At 500,000 down 5. At $500,000. Griff goes to you. 500. Ros, what about 25? Before we sell. But she goes forever. Do you want a small one? 25. 525. They're done. 525. At 525, you sure? We're going to set her out. She goes, hold on, to Ros. Anyone else? For 525. Ros. Boomer Bloodstock. Congratulations, Craig. Boomer Bloodstock International. 832. From a nice filly to a nice colt from New Haven Park. Wonderful producing farm here. Lovely loose moving colt by Redouts out of Invest. Wonderful moving colt from New Haven by Redouts. Say no more. How much? Couple of 100,000 for him. 200 200 150. Start of it away. 100,000. One a bid, 100,000. Come on, let's build him up. One a bid, 100,000. One a bid, 100,000. Now, but 100,000. Now, but 125. 125 now, but 125 now, but 125. 125 a bid, 125 now, but 125. 125, 50. And a quality colt. 150. 150 bid, 150,000. Now, but 150,000. Now, but 150. 150, 75. 175. 175 now. 175 now, but 175 now, but 175. 175. 175 a bid. James Dawson. 200,000. Who's next? 225, 225, 225, 225 around, 225 around, 225 at a bid. Hold on. 225 now. 225 around, 225 at a bid. 225, 225, 50, 50 out back. Now it's out back, James. It's out back, James. Not you. Not you. It's out back. 250, and he's been on the market all the while. 75. For sale all the way. We're here to sell. 275, James. Your right hand. 350, 350, 350, 350. Jimmy Dawson, 350. You're out, Benny. 350. Come on. 350,000. 350,000. At 350,000, we're going to sell him. 4. Out back at 4. 400,000. 400,000. 400 a bid. 400 down. 400,000. 400,000. 400,000. Will you go one more? At 450. 450. 450. 450. How are we up back? At 450,000. Well, he sells. Hold on. We sell him out now. Anyone else? Goes. Bidding or not? For 450. Adrian Botts. Blue Sky. The man who purchased Sunlight. Congratulations. Another nice colt. What a lineup of horses here this evening by Zoostar, the sire of Sunlight. What a start he's made. Incredible start to his stud career, the super sire, super son of Northern Media. Cracking colts. Lovely moving colt. The only one in this evening. Your only opportunity to buy a Zoostar, ladies and gentlemen. How much here? 2, 3, 4. How much for him? Couple of 100. 200 by the sire of Sunlight. 100,000. One a bid, thank you. One a bid. 100,000. One a bid. 100 now. 100,000. One a bid. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. There should be fireworks here. One a bid. 100,000. He's a good colt by Zoostar. One a bid. 100,000. 120. 120. 120 now. 120. 120,000. 120. 120. 40. 140. 140,000. 140 bid. 140,000. 140. 140 a bid. At $140,000. A Zoostar. 60. 160, 160, 160, 180, 180. Small steps, we take it a good colt. 180,000, 180,000, 180,000, 180 a bid, 180,000, 180,000. Well, he is the hammer. 180,000, and that's no money on him. 180 a bid, 180,000, 180,000, 180,000, 180 a bid. At 180,000, I'm going to sell. At $180,000, all done. Hammer's up now. 200,000 on the market for sale of the while. 200,000, 200,000, 200,000, 200,000, now 200,000, to a bid at $200,000, all done for sale, going to be sold. 200,000 at $200,000. We sell him out. He goes, all finished, all done to Andrew Brown for 200,000. Brownie, well done. Spicer Thoroughbreds, congratulations. Epaulet Colts from Newgate. Haven't had a stellar draft of yearlings. Epaulet Colts out of Investigates, a second foal of the winning mare by Strategic. By Epaulet. Merrill in the race today. How much here? Couple of 100,000. 100,000. Tough sort of colt here. 100. Well, I'll start you at 40 and make you buy. 40 a bid. 40,000. 40 a bid. 40 bid down. 40. 40 bid down. 40 bid down. 40 bid down. 40 bid down. 50,000. 50,000. 50 bid. 50,000. 60. 60,000. A chorus. 60,000. 60 bid. 60, 70. 70 down. 70, 80,000. 80,000. 80,000. Who'll square me up now? 80 a bid. 80 bid down. 80 bid down. Tough running colt here. Buy Epaulet at about 80,000. 80 bid. 80 bid down. 80 bid down. 80 bid down. What about a single? What about a 10? Yeah, 90. 90. That's fine. 90, 100. One a bid. 100,000. One a bid. 100 now. 100,000. One a bid. 100,000. 100,000. 1 a bid. 1 a bid now. 1 a bid now. He's for sale. 100,000. Going to be sold. 1 a bid. 100,000. 1 a bid. 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. All done. 10. 110. How are we up back? 110. 15. 115. Out, Griff. 115. 115, 115, about 20, 120, 120, 120 a bid, 120, 120,000, 120,000, 120, 120, 120, you better up quick. I'm going to sell 120 a bid at $120,000, all done. Goes anyone else? 5, nearly yours. 125, 30, 130, 130. At 130 we sell, done for 130. Griff. 130. Speed Colt comes forward from Lime Country. Lee Curtis. Lee Curtis, congratulations, Lee. Good on you, Lee Curtis Racing. Table 97, Lee Curtis. Bought some good horses over the week. Not a singled out colt. He looks a fast one, doesn't he? He's built like the fast ones. First foal of the mare, ladies and gentlemen. Big pedigree. Nice moving colt. You get him away. 300, 200. 200, a speed colt by not a single doubt. One a bid. 100,000. One a bid. 100,000. One a bid. 100,000. Not a banana to one. 100,000. Not a banana to 125. Not a banana to 125. Not a banana to 50,000. Not a banana to 150. 150. 175 here. 175 now. 175. Not a banana to 175. Not a banana to 175. 175. 175. Not a bid. 2. He's light on his feet. 200,000. 2 a bid. 220. 220. 220 bid. 220,000. Not about 220. 220. 220. 220 a bid. 220 but around. 220 but around. 220 but around. 220 all down. 220. At 220,000 goes 40. 240. 240. 240. 240. What about a 10? What about a 10 on a good colt? Looks like he'll get up and run. 240, 240 a bid, 240 but now, 240 but now, 240. I'll take 10, 240,000, 240 a bid, 240 but now, 240,000 but now, 240, 240,000, 240. Did I hear it? 240, 240,000. Well, I'll take 10 to make you 50. 240. At 240,000, but he's had his time all done. At 240,000, anyone else? Quick, hold on. He goes, Emma's up. Last time, last caller goes, putting a notch for 240. That won't buy him. We'll walk him by. Deal privately with you. Smart Missile. Had some runners in the race here. Good stallion out of a Northern Media first foal of the half to rock sturdy. Sakuri family further back. And a smart colt by Smart Missile. All right, you start him. 100, 80, 60, 50,000. We'll start you at 30 and make you buy. 30 a bid. 30,000. 30 a bid. 30,000 a bid. 30,000 down. 30,000 down. 30,000 down. 30 a bid. 30 down. 30 down. 30 down. 5. 35 a bid. 35 down. 35 down. 35 a bid. 35,000. 35 a bid. 35 down. 5 down. 35,000. Well, 35 a bid. 40. 40,000. 40 bid. 40,000 down. 40. 40,000. 40 I have. 40 down. 40. 40,000. A Smart Missile colt. Well related. First follow of a Northern Media mare. 40 a bid. 40 but down. 40. Hold on. 40,000. Hold on. 40 a bid. At foot. 5. 45. 45. 45. 45 at a bid. 45 now. 45 at around 5. 45 at around 5. Foot 50. 50,000. 50,000. 50,000. 50 bid. 50,000 at around Griff. All the action with you, Griff. 50,000. 50,000 at be 5. On the market for sale, Griff. 5. 55. 55 at a bid. 5 at around 5. 5. 55 at around 5. 5. 55 at around. Hold on. 55 at a bid. At 55 we sell. Goes up. Anyone else? How's your other man or lady, Griff? We sell. All done. For 55. Griff, you had all the action. Istura, the dam of the colt, and the colt by none other than I Am Invincible. Lot 8, 3, 7. Strongly made colts. Strongly made colt. He's in the mould of the good ones. By Vinny. He can do no wrong. 300 or 400,000. 400, 300, 200. 2, 1. 1 a bid. 150. Thank you. 150. 150. 150 bid. 152. 200,000. 25. 225. 50. 75. 3. 300,000. 300 a bid. 300,000. 3. 300,000. 20, 320, 320, 320,000, 320,000, 340, 340, 340, 340 bid, 340,000 by I Am Invincible, and a bid 340, 340 a bid, 340 around, 40 around, 340, 340 around, 340, 340 bid, 340,000 around, a good colt, and a bid 340 only, 340 a bid, 340 around, 340. What about a 10? What about a 10? I'll take 10s on till dark, but he goes all done at 340,000, 340 a bid, at 340,000. Well, here's the hammer. At 340,000 goes, bidding or not, at 340, 340,000. Hold on. Last time, last caller for 340. No, that won't buy him. We'll walk him by. 838. Now Vobus eligible, the filly. She's a good style of filly to boot. Have a look at her. She an athlete. Gorgeous shoulder length, a rein and girth on her. Out of a mare by Savabeel. And the filly by Written Tycoon. Super Vobus. Couple of 100,000. Isn't she a sort? 200. One a bid. 100,000. One a bid. 100,000. Another one out of 100,000. Another one out of 110, 20, 120 bid. 120 out of 120 out of 120,000. 130, 130, 130, 130, 130 a bid. 40, 140, 140. Small steps here and a good filly. 50, 150, 60, 160, 170, 170, 80. Now be two and a good filly. 180, 180 a bid. 180,000, 180,000, another one out of 200,000. How are we, Benny? 2 a bid, 200,000. Round the corner with a 10, Ben. Round the corner with a 10. She's going to be sold though. 2 a bid, 200,000. Another one out to 200,000. Another one out 200,000. 2 a bid. Want to be 10? Where? 2 want to be 10 on the market for sale. Super Vobus filly 10, 210, 210, 210, 210 a bid, 210 a bid around 210. How are we doing over there? 210. 210, 210,000. Hold on. At 210 a bid. At 220. Brownie. Andrew Brown. 30. 230. 240. 250. 60. B80. 260. 206. 70, sir. 70. 270. 270. Come on, Brownie. You got the fire in the belly, Brownie. Get him again. 270. 270,000. At 270,000, all done. Goes 10 more. No, we sell to someone else for 270. Graham Big. Congratulations, Graham. Goes to a great home. Rubik filly from Coolmore. And I think so. And Enabar mare. She's a half to Spinning Hill. The mare, the dam of the filly, and the filly a good sort. Nice deep girth on her. She looks like she'll get up and run like Dad did. How much here? She's a 6-figure filly. 100,000. 100 for her. Well-made filly. 100. Surely. Thank you. One a bid. 100,000. 100,000, 25, 125, 125 now, 125 at about 75, 175, 200,000, 200,000, another one out 200,000, another one out 200,000, another one out 200,000. I'll take 20s on from here. 200, 200,000 to get you involved. 200, 200,000, another one out 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 250, 250, no 50's here, Lincoln. 250 here. 250, 250,000, another one out, 250, 250,000. For sale will be sold. On the market, play for keeps. 250,000, 250,000, 250,000, 250 a bid, 250,000, another one out, 250, 250. Andrew Brown, your call. Gonna sell. Hold on. Here's the hammer. 250,000. Sells now. Hold on. Anyone else want 10? We sell for 250. Brownie. Jade Sky. Congratulations, you know how good Dad was. Here's Grant Burns.
Thank you, Clint. We're entering the last half an hour of the sale, ladies and gentlemen, of tonight's session. Don't run away, though. Some nice horses to offer to you in this next 30 minutes or so. Filly here from Willow Park. Present a nice draft, they do. Here's the filly by Shooting to Win, ladies and gentlemen. His oldest just Yearlings. He won the Caulfield Guineas, of course. The first foal of a 6-time winning Commands mare, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the family of Kite Perinya down the page who won another stakes race in the West today. And current update there, Kite Perinya won a stakes race today in the family. Filly here by Shooting to Win. Here's who up, 200 for her, 250, all right, 50,000 out of it now, 50,000 out of it here to the left side, got it 50, 75, 75 out of it now, 75, got it 75 out of a nice running Commands mare, out of it 75, one there, one of it now, 100 out of it now, 100,000 got it run bit now, I'll let them be in for 10, Brownie, one now, one to be 10, one now, 110, thought you might 110 of it now, 110 there, got it 110, 20, 120, same pace, 120, 120 out in front now, at 120,000, 30 there, 130 set of it now, 130 first, follow a nice running mare, it's a current running family. family at 30 now. At bottom of 30,000, you were on the market all the way. 130, we're out in front. We're getting through the offering. 130,000 now at 130, current family. Stakes winner in the family just today at 130. At 130,000, I'm going to cash her. On the market, I'm going to sell her at 130,000. I sell her. I cash her. She's for sale. I sell her for 130. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Brian. Heads west. Neil Irvine, the buyer. 8:42, the filly from New Haven by Hinchinbrook. Decent filly this, I thought, out of it, and Costa de Lagomere. Just a note, she's got a Schnitzel colt, the dam, and she's in folder, not a single doubt. There's plenty happening in the family. These are the sort of families you want to go and fly into. They just continue on and they can explode as well. Here's a filly by Hinchinbrook. Plenty of upside here out of a 5-time winning in Costa de Lagomere. Put her in, what do we say? Is she what? 150 for her. 100. Let's go. 100. What's 40? Okay. 40 on bid, 40,000 now, at 40 there, at 40,000 they said, 40, come on, 40, 50 now, 50 there with you, Jimmy, nice to hear from you, at about $50,000 now, $50,000, 50, what are we, 60, we're going to 50,000, $50,000 she goes now, bidding for 50,000 now, plenty of upside happening here, 60 here, in front, 70 now, I got 70 out in front, with you, Jimmy, got 70 out now, at 70,000, she goes bidding for 70, that'll spin you up, make you 80 there, where's that, 80 here with Dean in front. 80 bid. 80 with you, Dino. 80,000. She's by Hinchinbrook. Out of it in Costa de Lago Stakes before me. About 80,000 out in front. Jimmy, not you. Not you out the back, boys, as well. About 80,000 now. John, what do you think? 80,000 now. He seeks to sell. We're on the market getting through the offering today. He's going to sell. And about 80,000, 90 now. 90 now be one. Now be one. What do you say? 90,000 now. What do we won? Can I? At 90,000. One he said. 1,000 now. One of it, 110. 110 of it now. 110. Going to run 10 of it now. 110. Bit of it, 110. What do you say, sir? 110 on the market, I'm going to sell her. 110 of it now. At 110,000, you've got to be quick, I'm going to sell her. 110,000, I cash her. You're out, sir. I sell her down the back for 110. James Harron. JHB Syndications. JHB Syndications, thank you. Look at every opportunity. Colt by Adelaide from Coolmore. Adelaide by Galileo won the Cox Plate, of course. He won it so well. As you'd all remember, he's the first colt coming forward. He's from the first crop of Adelaide. The first crop of the sire. The colt's out of a 2-time winner at each choice mare. Great Grand Dam Tycoon Lil. Nice producing family this. And the colt by the Cox Plate winner. Can he make 100? 100 for him. 180. 30. 30 bid. 30,000 now. Bit of it, 30, come on, still take your 10s, 30, what are we for, 40 here, 40, 50, 50,000 now, 50,000, got a 50 out of a reduced choice mare, 50, what are we, 60 where, I got 50,000 to 50, 60, 60,000 now, 60,000 to 60, what are we, 70 where, got a 60,000, 70 now, I got 70 there in front with you, Andrew Brown, at 70,000, he goes bidding for 70, take 5s, that help anyone, that's 75, 75 a bid, bit of it, 75 of it now. 75, I'm going to have 75 to make you anywhere. At about 75 of it now. At 75 in. At 75,000. 75 of it now. I got 75 to the right side. 75 of it now. At 75,000 goes bidding for 75. What's that? 75. I got 75 to the right side. At 75 out of it now. At 75 bid. At 75 out of it now. At 75 bid. I got 75 to the right. 75. What are we 80? What do you say? At 75,000. He goes bidding for 75. At 75, 80. 80 in front. 80,000. 80,000. 80,000 at 5. 85. 85. We'll spend some of that from today. What do you think? 5 more? 5 more? Won't dwell, I sell right. You won't, I sell for 85. Thank you, Duncan. DGR, Caroline. 8:44, the colt by Piero from Coolmore. Piero out of a Fastnet rock mare. Piero over this Danehill line. 5 of his 7 stakes winners are bred on this cross, you know. You can see the colt there out of a stakes winning Fastnet rock mare. She won 2 stakes races, the Dam. The Grand Dam's a Group 1 winner as well. He's got a pedigree, and he by the outstanding horse and Piero. For him, is it what? 2, 3, 400,000, 3, 2, 100 are right, 100 I got, we'll build him up to value. One a bid, one now, he's out of a stakes, winning fast net, Rockmare, she's a multiple stakes winner. First foal of the dam, as you can see, at about 100, that a bit straight out there. One a bid now, 100,000, get a bid now, what are we, 20? I'll take 20s on if you like her. At 100 now, at 100,000, he goes bidding for one there, surely, come on, have a look at 120. 120, they set him now, 120, 40, 140 far away. At 140,000, he goes bidding for 140, 140, let's say 50, 150, 150 now. 150 do the same far away. 150 to the left now. 150 got to 60. What do you think? 150 now. 150,000, 150, 60. 160, 80, 200, 200, 200 bid, 200. That's James. 200 with James. I'll give you the 10 now though. 200 bid now. Turn the corner, make it 10. 210. 210 they said. 220. 220, going to 220 on an hour. 220, what do we 30? 220, what do we 30? 30, they said. 230,000 now. At 230,000, he goes bidding 240. 240 now. 240 out in front. 240, Griff, get him again. What do we say? At 240,000, he's still for sale. He represents great value. He's got a bid that way. Up at 240. 240, you want to be 50. At 240,000 now. At 240, I cash in. At 240, I sell to the front of the room. I sell him, I cash him for 240. James, Blue Sky, Julian, lovely to have you here. He's a good judge. Of course, purchased the winner of today's race. 8:45, Hello Crown. Colt comes forward from Glen Logan Park. Multiple Group 1 winner, Hello Crown. His first crop of the sale this year. First crop of yearlings. Won the Golden Rose, he won the Randwick Guinea. He's an outstanding performer. The colt you can see is out of a stakes before Monsieur Mere. This is her first foal. It's the family of Giants Causeway. He's got a pedigree behind him, hasn't he, the colt? Got a stallion's pedigree, in fact. What for him? You put him away, what do we say? See what round the ring? Is it 150, 200? 152, 2, 50, all right. 50 I've got. $50,000 an hour, 50, 50, come on, $50,000 an hour, $50,000, 50, what do we say? 50, 60, 70, 70 here, 70 my man, 70, 80 there, 80,000 an hour, what do we want? What do we want? One there, what do we now? 100,000 going to run now, what do we now? $100,000, 100, $100,000, he goes, 110, 110 now, 110, 20, 120's out backside, 120 now, at 120,000, he goes bidding for 120, 30 here, 130 they set him now, I got 130 in front, right side, 40, 140, 140, 140, 50, 150, you're on the market, you're playing for keeps all the way at 150, 60 here. I got 160's hid now. 160's out back at 160,000. He goes bidding for 160, 70. International pedigree. 170, 170, 180, 180, want to be 200,000 they said. 200, got about 200, got about 200 now. I got 200 bid now. 200,000, I got about 200, got about 200,000. $200,000 he goes now, bidding for 220. 220,000 now. 220 bid now. 220,000, got about 220 now. At 220, 40. 240 they said. 240,000 now. At 240,000, he goes bidding for 240. They want to be 60. What do they say? 240. He can be 50 if he likes, but you've got to be quick. At 240, 240 now, 240's out in front, 240 got a 240 now, at 240,000, hammers up, I sell, at 240, I cash him, and I sell him for 240. Thank you, team. Godolphin in front, buying well. You got the right trainer for the Hello Crowns, of course. Nice to see you shopping. Buying well. 8:46 here. The colt by Deepfield, the son of Northern Media, are as old as the yearlings. The colt's the first foal of a fast net Rockmere. Grand Dam's an imported group winner, as you can see down the page, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that. He's by Deepfield. They've been popular. You can understand why they are. Grandson of Northern Media. What for him? 20 all right. 20,000 an hour, we'll build him up to value at about 20,000 an hour. Grand Dam's a stakes winning tail of the cat mare, and he's out of a fast net Rockmere, the colt before your first foal of the lamb at about 20,000 an hour. 20,000 at 20,000, get him 20, 30 now, 30 far away, 30,000 now, 30,000 at 30,000, $30,000 he goes now, bidding for 30,000, 35 in front now, 35 he's hit him now, 35,000, got him at 35, got him 35, 35 at 40, 45, 5, my man Dean, 45, 45's Dean here, 45 Dean, now be 50, what do you say? 45, 50, 5, 55, 60. 60 here. 60 to the right. 60 to the right. 5, 65. You're playing for keeps, don't miss him. 70, 75, 75, 75, 80, 5, 85, 85 of it now, 85 out of it now, 85 now, sir, 90, 100, 100,000, one a bit, 100,000. One of it now, 100,000 of it now, at one of it now, at one now, one now, at 1,000. What do you say, sir? Can we extend the budget and be 10? One now, 1,000 now, one of it now, sir, it's not you. 100,000 of it now, one now. It's any consolation, sir, he's a very good judge the other minute. I reckon you should have another. 100,000 of it now, at 100,000 I cash him. You're gone, you're out for 100. Sir James Bester. So you think Philly will come forward the next from Paramore, ladies and gentlemen? Care to think, of course, won one of the $1 million races today. What a day. What a day over at the track behind us, of course. That's what it's all about. Here's a filly by So You Think. Half to 5 winners. She's out of a half to Magically, the Group 2 winner. Magic Jewel, a 7-time winner now. Won again since a Catalog Interprint. And importantly, the filly by So You Think. What an impressive horse. This horse, Care to Think, is by the same sire. For her. 150, 40 all right, 40 I've got, 40 I've got, we'll build it a value, at about 40, now, at 40, 40 now. He was a superstar, So You Think. 40 now, 110 Group 1s, 5 in each hemisphere. What a horse. At about 40, 40,000 now, 40,000 out of 40 out of a nice running pedigree. 50 here, 50's out in front there, 50, 60, 70, 70 there. I got 70 right out of the back now. I got 70 where's that? 80 here, 80 right in front of you, Jimmy. Got 80,000 now. At 80,000, who will be the first to say one where? I got 80,000 at one there, what of it now? 100,000 of it now. At 100,000, 120, 120 right out in front. 120 Jimmy, 120,000 he said. At 120,000, she goes bidding for 120. You know she's for sale. And I bid 120,000 to James Dawson's call in front. 120. At 120. At 120 now. 120 and bid. 120,000 now, but 120. Come on, 120. 120. She's going to be sold. I'm going to sell her. And I'll take a 10 and I'll make it 30. Can I? At 120,000 now. At 120,000. She goes bidding for 120. She's on the market. I'm going to sell her. At 120. Hammers up. I cash her and I sell her. I sell her for 120. James, 120. Clary Connors goes to a wonderful home. Thank you, Clary. Newgate Farm, they'll present the colt by Deepfield from Johann's Toy, the next to come in. What an outstanding mare she was on the track. She won in excess of 800,000. She's Group 1 placed on 3 occasions. She's a multiple stakes winner, of course. She produced Toy Dini, a winner of an excess of 680,000. Extra zeros won over 1.75 million. It's a great producing running family, this. And the colt by Deepfield. 200,000 or 300,000 for a good colt like that from Newgate. 250, all right. 50 I've got. 50,000 now. 50,000, I've got 50 there. 50 now. 50, what do we say? 50,000, what do we got? 50, come on. 50 now. 75, is it? 75, 75, 1 there. What of it now? 100,000 of it now. Getting through the offering. 100,000 of it now. At 100,000, he goes bidding for 1. He's a beautifully related colt here. At 100,000 out in front. At 100,000, this time goes bidding for 1. You want to be 20 where? 1, come on. He's a good sort of deep field colt. 120, where's that? 120 of it now. 120,000, got it 120. $120,000, he goes 40 there. 140, they send the back in. 160 the right side. At 160,000, 80 here. 180 they said. 180 out in front, 2 there. Got him at 2, got him at 220. 220 of it now. At 220,000 and a good colt. 40, 60, 260. But a bit 260. 260,000 of it now. At 260. You want to be 80, what do we say? 260, Andrew Brown. You can be 10, you can be 70 you like. I won't be fairer than that. At 260, I cash him. At 260,000 to Brownie, I sell him. We're out this side. I sell to Brownie's call for 260. Toby Evans, thank you, Toby. Well bought, nice horse. From one deep field to another, the filly this time out of a nicely related mare. Here's the first foal of an imported stakes winner. Jokes and Jazz, the dam, the filly by Deepfield, the new son, of course, of Northern Meteor. You think that run, won't you? Just like he did. Gonna have a lot of fun with these first season sides like him in the years ahead. All right, what for the filly here? Is it what, 2 or 300? 200 again. 50, you're right. 50,000 now. Build her up to value. I'm at 50,000 now. 50 bid. 50,000 double bid. Come on, have a look on here. I'm at 50 there. 50,000 double bid. 50. Come on, 50. Where's that? 56, 75. 75, he said. 75 with Griff. 75,000 now. 75, she looks a neat running type to me by deep field. She's out of a stakes for it. She's got a whole life in front of her. She's got residual, as you can see. 75, one there. One of it now. 100,000 going to run bid now. Well, take a little 20 on Griff. What do you say? One of it now. 100,000 going to run bid now. 100,000 she goes now. Bidding for 100,000. She's by deep field. She's out of a stakes for it. One of it now. 100,000 bid. 100, 110, 110, 120, 30, 130 bid. 40, 50, 150 on bid now. 150 out of it now. She knocks it 860, 70, 170 of it now. Bit of it 170. 170, what are we 80 where? 170, what are we 80? You're on the market, I'm going to sell it. 80 here, 180 but now. Who'll say 2? Who'll say 200 here? I got 200 here in front, got a 200, got a 200 now. At 200,000, she goes bidding for 2. She's been on the market all the way, I'm going to sell her. 220. 220. 220 on bid, sir. 220. You've had some luck through the sale ring, sir. At 220, I sell. Take 10 of you like you got to be quick. I cash her and I sell her. I sell her for 220. Andrew Brown's call. Paul Moroney goes to a very good judge. Thank you, Paul. Lovely to have you here. 850 not here. 851 is, ladies and gentlemen. 851. Philly with her family, this. Have a look at her. She's bred on the cross too. Fastnet Rock out of a Stravinsky mare, of course, produced Mosheen, that outstanding Group 1 winner. Here's a filly out of a stakes winner, as you can see. She's a half-sister to a Group 1 winner. Closely related to a Group 1 winner. The full sister foal to come as well. There's another Fastnet to come. So much in this family. It's full of black type already. She's got a whole life in front of her. Think of the value of her as a broodmare when you've had some fun on the racetrack and you've won a nice race with her. She's got a big pedigree and she's by a champion. Bred on the right cross. Plenty of updates in the family as well. Put her in, what do we say? 4 or 500,000 on pedigree alone, I would have thought. 5, 4, 3. One a right, one a bid. 100,000 now. At 1 of it now, she's bred on the right cross. She's by the champion, Fastnet Rock. At a bit 1 now. 1 of it, 1 now. You can put 25s on you like 1. Come on, 1. What do we say? 1 of it, 125, 150, 150,000, 150, 75, 175. They said 175 would make it 2. She's by Fastnet Rock. She's a half to a Group 1 winner. She's out of a stakes winner. She's bred on the right cross and she's by a champion. At 175, 175. Got a 175 would make it 2. I got 200,000 out in front. At 200,000, she goes bidding for 2. 220, 220 Benny, 220 Benny now, 240, 240 they said. She's by Fastnet. 240, what do we 60, what do you say? 60, 80, 280,000, 300,000, 300 bid, 300,000, got about 300 out back, 300 now. She's by Fastnet. She's for sale. 320, 320 to the front, not to the back. 320, 40. She still represents great value. 100 340. 340,000. She's got a pedigree. She's got a life in front of her. You can never take that pedigree away and she's by a champion. That's 340, 60. 360. 380. 380,000. 380,000 going to be sold. At 380, I sell to the back. At 380, I cash her. Sure you won't. Got to be quick. I sell her all done. I sell her for 380. It's the Guy Mulcaster, I reckon, right down the back. 380, thank you, Guy. 852 will be next to come forward, ladies and gentlemen. The Snitzel filly from Just Dancing. She's a Group 2 winner. She's Group 1 performed, as you can see. She looked a runner to me. She looks like she'll run. Have a look at the pedigree. She's out of a Group winner. Her granddam's a multiple Group 1 winner as well. There's plenty happening in the family. The half relation's been placed just recently. There's another stakes winner in Kentucky Breeze, of course, in the family as well. These are the fillies. As my friend beside me here, Steve Davis, says, they're an investment, ladies and gentlemen. They're an investment, like priceless art for the filly. Put her in. She make 5 or 6 or 700,000. She should on pedigree alone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and she's a runner. 100 right, One a bid, we'll build it a value. 100, 150, 150 now. 150, come on, she's a quality running filly with a pedigree by the champion sire. And she's got black table through her page. 200 now, 200 now, 200 then, got a 200 now. Come on, she's a quality running 50. 250 they said now. 250 then, 250, what do we 5? 3 there. Right here, 3 and that now. I got 3 and 350. 350 Jimmy. 350 then, got a 350, 3, 4. 400 he said now. 400,000, 450. 450 he said. 450,000. 450, she's a quality filly. 450, what do we 5, will you? At 450, 5 here now. 5 with Noel to the right side. At 500,000, she goes bidding for 5. No matter how you look at her, she has it all. She's had a great start to life. She's by a champion. She's got a female pedigree, and she's a running type to boot. And a bid 500, and she's going to be sold. She's changing hands today. 500,000 now. At 500,000, she's going to be sold 25. 525. 525 out left side. 525, you want to be 50, will you? 525 going to be sold. I sell her at 525. I sell her. 525 now be 50. At 525,000, I cash her. At 525, I sell her out the back. I cash her and I sell her. She's gone. She's gone forever. I sell her out back. I sell her for 520, 50. 550. What do we say at the back? 550. Can we get him again? 550, 550. I cash her and I sell her 75. 575. 575. It might have been his last. You want to be 6? You want to be 6? At 575 out the back, I cash her. I sell her out the back by the tree for 575. Belmont Bloodstock. Damon, thank you. Sell. 853, the last offering, ladies and gentlemen, of book 1 for the 2018 sale, and he's a good strong colt to finish off. By Star Turn Siren Star Witness. He's out of a Galileo mare, as you can see. Grand Dam Group 1 performed. Importantly, the dam of the colts produced 1 to race. It is a winner. 1 to race. It is a winner, ladies and gentlemen. And he by Star Witness, the colt before you. Well, he looks an athlete. He looks a runner to me. What for him? Is it 4 or 500 for him? 4, 3. 100 we've got. 100 we've got in front. 1 a bid. 100,000 now. But 1 there. 1 a bid now. 1 now. Come on, have a look at him now. Good, strong Star Witness colt to finish book 1 off for the 2018 sale. And a bid 1. 1 a bid now. 100,000 got a 1 bid now. What do we 50 where? 100,000 150. 150 out in front. Good, strong running type like that. 150 now. 150. They tell me he won't run. He's out of a Galileo mare. His Grand Dam's Group 1 performed. A bid 150 now. 150 out of 52 there. At 200,000, he said him and got 2 bid. At 200,000, he goes bidding for 200. He's a good colt, this, ladies and gentlemen. At 200,000. 200 now. I think you should have a look on here. 200,000. 225. 225 he said. 225 bid now. 225 bid. 225. 225 50. 75. 275. 275. Wasn't the same place. 275. 275. That's okay. 275. 275. 3. That'll split you up. 300 now. 3 bid. I'll take a 20, Jimmy. 320. Cedarwood. 320. 320 now. 320 now. 340. 340 he said. 340 he said. 360. 360's out in front. 360 now. 360. He'll say 80. 360 now. He's a good colt. He's by Star Witness. He's from a running pedigree. I'm at 360 now. 360. 360. 360. What do we 80? What do you say? 380. I'll take a 10. He's on the market. I'm going to sell him. The last of book 1 for the 2018 sale at 360,000. I sell him. I sell him to James's call. I cash him and I sell him for 360. Jimmy. Spendthrift, thank you, gentlemen. You've shot well. He's a beautiful colt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes book 1, but of course we've got plenty more to come tomorrow. Book 2 of the 2018 Magic Millions Yearling sale. Thanks for your attendance, your spirited bidding. We look forward to welcoming you all back tomorrow. It's an 11 a.m. start for the sale. Of course, inspections well before that. 11 a.m. start for the sale, though. Congratulations to the connections that took home the money today at the races. But on behalf of all the team at Magic Millions, have a good night on the Gold Coast, and we look forward to seeing you bright and early tomorrow for Book 2 of the 2018 Magic Millions sale.